Welcome, Taro. Just in time.
Hello.
All right, we live. Let's play some D&D. Y'all ready for this?
Alright, now that we're live, I'm taking my pants off.
You ready for this 10d6 of something? What's that, 37? All right, so where we last left off, you guys were in Pax Lair here. This is the most powerful halfling in all of the Forest Ridge. You can see the temple ruins of an ancient lost civilization here, occupied by hundreds of halflings, a vast tribe of halflings.
I'm going to do it after my shower.
Who's taking a shower?
Which I'm doing right now. Lime gas. How I can hear you right now.
That's cool. He can play D&D in the shower. Amazing.
Dude, I want to play D&D in the shower.
I wish I could play D&D in the shower.
Man.
Man, it gives you permission to play D&D in the shower, pal. I don't think I'm doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would like lose the dice down the drain or something.
We're packing.
I got 2 dice for you.
Those are that. I think you need to get that checked.
Bramble-balls. Are you guys ready for the Bramble-balls?
Not really, no.
Bramble-balls? What are Bramble-balls?
So, where we last left off, you guys had found a Terran. And his name is Talon. And Talon, he was a prisoner. He came here to learn the ways of the psionists, the powerful halfling mind sorcerers. But he saw something he shouldn't have seen, and he was captured and thrown in this room. But you guys have disguised him using magic, an illusion, making him look like your own party member, Ringside here. So now Talon, he looks like Ringside, right?
No, he looks like Orin. Because he already looked, you said he looked just like Ringside before.
Then why didn't you turn him into me?
Because he already looks like you.
Yeah, that makes it easier. It means it is like when you disguise something.
He used has different markings.
Him won't, like automatic.
Orin's about to go stealth. He's gonna be disappeared from the party.
Oh.
If he looks like Orin, then Orin doesn't have. There's no excuse. Where's Orin? Where's your rogue at?
Fair enough. Okay, so I'm gonna grab Orin's white copy here. This one. I'm gonna use this as Talon. Okay, so Talon has been disguised in order to make him look like Orin using magic. So, Talon in disguise. Bam. Okay, so he actually looks like a Terran, like this, but now he looks like Orin, and he will follow the party like so. And Orin is in disguise over here. I guess Soul is following him. They just recovered a bunch of treasures from this box over here. They had recovered a whole bunch of interesting things, several poisons. The halflings really like their poison. There's a lot of it around here.
Can I take the... well, are we sharing this, or is this just what they have?
Well, that is what Orin has recovered from the chest. So if you want to
Right.
go get some of it,
I'll wait for later. I'll wait for later. It's not time.
I don't know what he's doing with it. He's not here yet.
I think he just collected it. That's it.
Yeah, probably. Threw it in a bag and brought it with him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does Orin have
So
stealth
are
cards?
we? So are we exploring, or are we doing the long rest for the event?
You could do the long rest if you want, if you're done exploring.
Well, we didn't actually do any exploring. Well, Orin didn't do any exploring yet, so that was We were gonna do the exploring with Orin while we gather the party. After we heard that stuff, we were gonna gather her up with, what's her name? Ulrig and Caspar, who are gonna be in the thing, in the hall.
Yep.
We're gonna gather up with them and gather the Drakeling and Omen, probably.
Alright, I have rolled Orin's
Yeah.
stealth, and he is now in hiding.
The only place that we haven't gone through is well, we don't really know it exists, but is this swamp area, I guess.
Well, you're aware that the room that Taro is in has another door. And from the entrance when you came in, you could have seen the path that goes in this direction. So you're vaguely aware of that area.
Okay. And we saw those animals.
No, you didn't go back there.
That's tempting.
But you've got time. The halflings, they probably haven't even finished preparing the meal that you guys were going to have, the celebratory dinner.
The question is, what else you guys want to do?
If nothing else, you can just rest. You can pass time until the evening when you're supposed to meet with the great leader of the halflings pack, the Mind.
Are you curious to go into that door that we haven't opened yet?
Pack the Thinkmaker is her name.
I
or his
kind of
name.
want to gamble again with the halflings,
No.
but
I'm go-
You guys barely made it out of that last gamble.
I am gonna try to convince.
Well, we made it out of we made a profit, didn't we?
I don't know. Did he tell us?
Oh, I told you we made profit.
Oh.
I'll let you guys know.
Well,
I'll
you
tell you how
do.
much profit, but we made profit.
You do what you do. You do what you want to do with your money. But I
tell
want
him,
to.
we got his. What did you gamble? Oh, see, it's not here yet. What did he gamble again? He gambled something. He gambled his ring and the liquid gold. Yeah,
Liquid gold. Oh, the fake gold.
the full gold. He gambled the full gold.
Oh.
I'll tell you. We got some diamonds. So, yeah,
I
got some
didn't-
diamonds.
I didn't know he had one of those.
Yep.
I think you needed diamonds, right?
It's a good thing he won it back, or he
No.
would have gotten caught.
I always need diamonds, you know that, for a lot of my spells.
Well, I'll tell you that I got 4 diamonds, and I got one really big diamond from them.
I show you I point to you kind of the amount that I normally use each time I take a spell.
How much is it?
300 CP worth of.
I hand you 3 of these diamonds.
Oh,
So
thank you.
I got 3100 CP diamonds I give you.
I won't. I will not spend these. I will keep them in case we really need them.
Yeah, I know. I owed you for when you brought back what's her name?
Well, that was actually not me. That was actually a ceremony, and it's the Lord of Flames that did that.
Oh. Well, next time you'll have diamonds in case one of us dies. I can kind of
Yeah.
see this getting a little hostile. These guys are a little more feisty than the ones we've met out in the what do you call it?
In the woods, in the jungles.
Yeah.
But I want to see what's behind this door over there.
I'm gonna go grab everybody. I'm gonna go back. I'll take Sia with me, and me and him will go get Ulreg and Caspar. We'll go this way. Get these guys.
I ask him, Morg. Long, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you not curious to see what's behind the door?
But
the other.
this door?
Yeah.
Is this where we're gonna rest at? Over here?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is there another place to rest?
Weren't we examining this table? that we saw in his memories?
Yeah, we did see.
They're really
We
good
The
did.
main campsite is this area over here, this box.
Okay.
You can see there's like a lot of places to sleep.
So we did go here where the cages are
Okay.
and where there's captures, animals, and all that. We did do that last time.
The menagerie, guarded by druids.
Was there anything that Moore could have, like, like, learn from so he can transform into it in that menagerie?
Yeah, nothing useful. You don't want to turn into a goat or a monkey.
Or
They're
hare?
not very powerful creatures. I think he could already turn into a Clar.
The Klar, this is the first time I've seen one, but I can't actually change into it because it's CR6, so I can't do that until I'm a level 18 druid. That's not happening for a while. And the Backle isn't very useful at all. I don't know what that three-eyed squirrel thing is you were talking about last week. I couldn't find anything that resembled that in the Dark Sun bestiary thing.
It's just a common creature in the forest ridge. Just a variant on a regular earth squirrel.
Okay, so it's not actually like something I'd probably want to even turn into unless I'm like scouting or something.
It would have the stats of a squirrel. It just has some psionic powers.
Probably not even worth using since the DCs would probably be really low.
It could be similar to, there's like a kind of rat that is psionic, and they have like a swarm power, but as a shape-shifting druid, you couldn't really take advantage of a swarm ability. Like, you would turn into one of the creature and not gain the benefit of the horde of them.
Oh yeah. Would you be interested in going and seeing what's behind the wooden door?
So I assume before we transformed transformed the Terran to look like Orin, and before Orin goes stealth, we gave that Caspar his weapons. But I want to talk to Caspar after we pick him up with Ulrich. I want to bring them back over to where we're at. So I bring them back to us, and on our way there, I'll just kind of talk to them and be like, "Look, I don't know if you're, I don't know if you're right or not about these halflings, but we're keeping our head on a swivel. We're still watching you. No.
You tell that to Caspar?
Yeah, I tell them hopefully we can trust you.
You can trust me a lot more than you can trust these halflings, I'll tell you. Little killers they are.
He's not doing a good job at making the chorus like it, is he?
But what are you? What do you think, Caspar, that is going to happen to us tomorrow at that ceremony?
I don't know, but it sounds pretty important that you find this Korganard. If there's any chance that you can rescue him, you should probably take it.
Do you think that they imprisoned him?
It could be. I don't know for certain, though.
Well, you know what, Taurus? I put a little bit more trust into Caspar at this time than these halflings.
Yeah,
I second that notion. I definitely think that Caspar is a bit more trustworthy than the shady halflings that won't even let us into certain buildings.
And now that I got my weapons back, if the need should arise, I can help you fight your way out of here.
I
And
think when he
the-
says that, I'll be very stern with him and say, but not until we act. Don't
nods.
do anything.
He nods. He understands.
That is fair. And then after all this, you can go your way and we can go our way.
Or he can say with us and get us back to Camp Zero at some point.
It's up to him, and who knows.
There's a Clar here in my list that's CR4. You can do CR4, can't you?
I need to be CR level 12.
You are level 12.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but two of my levels are in Barbarian, so...
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you need 2 more levels in Druid, and then you'd be able to do it.
Send me the CR4 Clark stats and I'll copy them.
AOA 12. What is that? Animals of Athos.
And these halflings that we've seen
there's
earlier,
Sia.
these halflings that we've seen earlier, they seem a lot more powerful than any of the other ones we've seen before.
My internet took a shit, so
Welcome. How's it going?
it's going good. I'm currently on my phone.
It took a shit. Why would it do that?
It just stopped working. It's not like I can't connect to anything. It's just that nothing's loading. I tried to join a Discord call and it said no connection. Then I realized I couldn't even open up a Chrome page. Now I'm on my phone.
Okay. Can you see the game through Twitch?
Yep. I'll have to go to the stream. I can see. Hold on. It's gonna be mega delayed though.
Yeah.
You want me to stream?
Yes, please.
Hopefully, hopefully
Gotcha.
your internet comes back through the evening.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a provider problem or something.
Could be.
Yeah.
Trouble with the lines or something.
I got you, boo boo. Hey, yo, boo boo.
Make sure you show him those figurines Creus made. They're parked in front of his spot.
The Creus rings.
Look at the flatness of this figurine. I'll spin it. I'll spin it so you can see the glory of its flatness.
Wait, where is it?
Who's streaming for you right now?
Joe.
Yeah, so Joe, come over here at the CS table, so you can show him.
Wow. It's actually really flat.
Yeah, but it looks kind of cool, huh?
I like you, but man, that's a right. It's like a mix of flat and 3D. It's like
It's pretty cool. And I made there's another one too on the right side of it, like that I made.
it's a smaller one.
It's like yeah.
We made this one flat too.
Super
that's a-
compressed.
It's like a combat Sia.
Well, I made that one flat because he's on this like long board. I was like, why is he on a surfboard? So I flattened him out. That way it'll fit in a square.
The real reason why people get surfboards.
And then Creus is like, oh, I'll just make everything on a surfboard. That looks cool.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool effect. The one on the right side that is flat right now, can you put it back normal?
Sure.
Just so that way you can see what it looks like.
What happened to your face? Why is he all fucked up?
He got punched pretty hard in the face.
Also, he's got some lizard eyes. I mean, is that normal?
I think those are the same eyes I had for my base model.
Yeah.
What happened to my face?
What's
getting
wrong
beat
with
up.
your face? That's just like the rudest thing you could say to a person. You just walk up to him. What's wrong with your face?
I think what's worse is just seeing them like jumping back and going, "Damn,
Right? Yeah, that's a reaction.
damn."
That's a big bow. See, this one you got like sort of a scar. Is this supposed to be like the draconic heritage of a sorcerer?
No, well, not really. Like, there was more one of his tattoo that he has.
In Celeste, that's how they handle it. All the sorcerer types, they all have a kind of like facial tattoo that is particular to their brand of sorcerer.
Or it's like a saved spell, you know? And you can cast it.
There you go, yeah. Psionic tattoo, it's just on his face.
Yeah.
So, Grimorn says he wants to go explore a door. Who's with him?
Mm,
I
wait,
am
this
with
is
Warren.
All right. What do you do? All right. You enter the guest room. You find
Yes.
the back door.
Is there anybody else that wants to come and see?
I'll go. In case there's wait, this is right after we like the tail end of the last session, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
just before the long rest.
Ninja.
Pack the Thinkmaker said, "Meet me tonight in the Temple of the Moon, and we can go to Korganard." And then Pack took off.
I'll go check the door. I'll go with him.
All right, party of 3. Taro, are you as indicated here in the room still with your elemental?
Yes.
All right then. You see 3 other party members enter the room and go to this door. Are you gonna stick with them?
I think I'll just stay hidden.
You're gonna stay here in the guest room. All right. He wishes you luck.
I tell
I
Saul.
will. I will cast Arcane Eye though, using some spell slots.
Oh.
Saul, I think you're the more agile of us. Can you see if the door is safe to open?
Where does the arcane eye appear? On the other side of the door? That's my guess.
Here?
Yes.
All right. You throw an arcane eye up on the other side of the door. You can see a corridor, like a bit of a tunnel that looks out onto a waterfall. So you can see a waterfall in the distance, and there are just hanging vines hanging in the hallway leading to the waterfall. It's sort of a natural cavern hall. The vines, though, they are moving about, and there seem to be bones dangling in the vines.
I'm gonna cast Bless on the 4 of us.
Are we getting into combat? Wait, what's going on?
I'll describe it again. His arcane eye reveals a hallway full of vines that are wriggling, and there are bones in the vines.
So the vines are okay. I heard that. I was just kind of confused. Like, wait, combat? Wait, you're blessed.
So it seems like many creatures have died in that hallway and are ensnared in the vines.
Gomorn can burn that.
Yes, I was thinking that. Just firing my laser.
I'm taking no chance. I'm gonna cast Bless on us. I'll keep concentration on it, just in case we can use a save. Do you want to try to open the door, Saul?
Sure, I'll go for it.
You're a little bit more agile.
A little bit more. What's your dex?
Agile. I'm here. Hey.
Long just
boring.
backs up 20 feet. He's like, I'll just be back here.
Oren's here. Hello.
You want to join us into our exploration over here?
I do. It sounds like you need someone with.
Yeah, we need somebody.
acrobatics.
Yeah, somebody that knows how to open a door.
Yeah, Oren's gonna walk around the corner, and I'm just gonna go.
I'm
Whew.
using right now.
Walks off the corner. Whew, I just take a deep
What
breath.
did you say, Xavier?
Whoa.
I'm on D&D with my friends.
Over here, like in the other room.
Dark Sun. No. It's not. Not on either of those.
Dark Sun from 1992.
Hey Xavier, I need to talk to them, okay? They're asking me questions. Alright? You can go play on the other account, okay? No. Okay. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Love you. So what's happening now? We're over here.
I'll let Grimorn explain it to you.
Yeah, there's a door, and we need someone who knows how to open doors.
Well,
Now
precisely
we're in
means
the
someone
same
who
room.
can open the door and make the save.
We found Talon in. Okay, so yeah, I will be glad to first of all check for traps, investigate. Boom, pop, pow, roll.
Can I cast a guidance on him for that?
25 on the roll.
And the guidance adds something too, right? D4?
A D4. Yeah.
Okay. So then I will add
So,
4 to that.
more than 25 anyway. Is a very good roll. You don't see anything dangerous about the door.
Okay.
However, you smell something. It definitely has like the smell of certain poison, and it's like thick in the air, like if you can smell it, it's powerful.
Does this door seem airtight? Or like not quite airtight?
It's a regular wooden door. It's got gaps.
Okay. It's got gaps. Any chance we can see through any of those gaps?
No, nothing of value.
Okay.
But enough for a little
what's
bit of
going
air
on?
to flow. Enough for you to smell it on the other side.
Right. I still want to. Oh dang! Come on now. That.
What are you thinking?
So, wait a minute. It's double
Did you notice
4
something?
plus 4 plus 5. Yeah, duh, it's... Okay, it's 13. Why can't I not do math right now? I was confuzzling my math. So anyway, 26 on the unlock. If it does not pass, I will use a Sonic Neck.
Oh, that's easy. It's not a complex lock. You easily bypass the tumblers, and the door is, with a click, opened. But it's not open. Just the lock is undone.
Are you suspecting something?
I don't want to use meta here, but the terminology used by Ninja has got my spider sense tingling.
Someone here has danger sense, don't they? Who's a barbarian?
Well, if you're why? What is the issue?
Look,
Why don't you explain it to us?
I want to. I can't explain it. I can't. All I can. I mean, I can say I smell poison.
If you're concerned about poison, we're all immune.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we had the Eros feast.
That makes us immune to poison.
Yeah.
Yep. And a fighting condition, right?
All the time.
And
Wow.
temporary.
Until
Okay,
Because I was going to ask. I was going to ask Sia if you recognize the poison. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and. So I do ask Sia that.
It was. Can I roll a check on that, Ninja, or?
What kind of check do you want to roll?
Poisoner.
If it's to identify poison, what would that be?
Sounds
is
like
it
an
like-
intelligence check.
In check. Okay. I have to roll it in the chat because computer fucked up.
In the Discord,
It's,
no problem.
It's the exclamation point, right?
Exclamation roll.
Okay.
1d20
That's
plus.
Is that like the poisoner's kit?
He's been practicing the bard extra skills of, it's like picking up the poisoner feat over time
I
through
don't know
training.
what this is. I got a 4.
4. No idea.
I don't know what this is.
Well, I'm gonna
Some
open the
mysterious
door.
jungle poison. That was a pretty tough roll, and you missed it by a lot.
I can't think of any reason why I would not open the door, so I open the door.
Okay, so you open the door, and immediately the air is filled with kind of a haze. A purple haze washes into the room from the hallway. So everybody would normally have to make a con save against poison right now, but you're all immune to it, so the poison doesn't drop you immediately. But it also has drug-like effects, and everybody starts to get high off it.
Yeah.
I see only
And
upsides.
I'm
here.
not there.
Only upsides.
You are in the room, so you are getting high as well. Everybody has a euphoric feeling from the air in the room now.
Is that a con
I
save?
thought I was just sending my arcane.
You're immune to poison. You didn't have to roll.
I feel real good right now.
Uh,
Man, you guys are great. I love you guys, man.
we
I would
we
think that I'd be immune to the euphoric effects as well, but
Immune to poison doesn't make you immune to drug.
okay, well,
Different status
you know,
effect.
we can collect it or we can burn it.
Do we really want to let people know we were here? Because I mean, if the fire cleric showed up in a hallway full of
Collect it all. If we collect it all, throw it in the campfires, will it cause a distraction of everyone getting high?
So you plan to drug the building?
Oh my god.
That is an amazing plan. That is an amazing fucking plan.
have you seen
It's
those
drugged.
times when they
I'm
hotbox?
gonna
I'm
shoot
kinda
a
confused now.
fireball.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot a
Listen.
fireball in it.
Wait, now?
Not here, like in the courtyard where all the other freaking
Yeah.
bathrooms are. Not here in the
So
tunnel.
That's
So
our
have you
defense
seen those-
mechanism.
those videos where they hotbox an entire garage, like a big like weed blower, or
Can you
leaf
take
blower?
Can you take it all and put it in a bag, and then put
Yeah.
it in your bag of holding?
Cure the bag.
We have a letter that we can use. We can
Wait,
just
what I'm saying, hold on. Is your bag of holding gonna act like a weed container where it just seals the flavor in? I mean,
Oh
the
my
smell,
God.
I mean, the what?
I think that might be a little too much, no?
Oh my gosh,
What
what's
I'm
happening?
saying is, we could save it for later, dude.
Okay.
Oh my
Well,
god.
That's
I-
exactly how Taurus says it too. That's
So
exactly
Taurus-
how Taurus says it.
Oh,
We're
Taurus is
smoking
in the room.
poison.
Taurus is in the room.
You know, we don't have to use it all. We can keep some for the side stuff, you know.
We can't smoke this in a public area. It's poison. It'll kill everyone around.
Whoa, I mean,
You know.
except for us.
Talk about deadly secondhand smoke. Oof.
What a way to get rid of some athletes. I mean,
It's a pretty strong weapon. We might
Also,
need
if
it.
we just drugged them. This would poison everyone in the building. We would kill everyone.
Well, you at
all
least
I'm gonna
like
take is a cantrip fireball.
no, but when you take it out, you make sure that you've had the Eros feast before, and then you're good.
You're- Sounds like a plan. I'm in.
All right. Didn't take too much to convince you tonight.
I really did it.
Bag it up.
Okay, who does what?
I'm gonna take one of my cloth bags, a big cloth bag, and I'm going to fill it up with this weed stuff.
Okay, listen.
Okay, when you approach the wall of weeds and vines, suddenly they writhe and grab at you. Roll a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
Towards, I mean, Gramore's reaction. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna have to waste the spell on this.
You try to harvest the plants, and the plants try to harvest you back.
Can I do a counter spell?
It's not a spell. It's a grapple, but it's done by an area effect, so it has to be a
Can I have
dexterity
a
save.
Can I have a reaction to it?
Oh, the dexterity save is the reaction.
No, I know, but can I try something else instead of trying to dodge it?
Can well, it's like grab. Are we in like turns or something? Because if we're not, I just immediately like throw a produce flame at it that's trying to grab him.
Oh, don't burn it.
It's considered a surprise round because he walked into it. So nobody can act yet until it resolves.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna say like you can make the saving throw first. Let's just get that out of the way, and then if you succeed, you'll definitely be able to like do the other thing that you want to do.
Okay.
But if you fail, the vines will wrap around you, and you'll be grabbed, grappled, sort of like tied up like you're in a rope, and then it becomes an escape artist check to get your hands free enough to even cast a spell, unless you can cast it just verbally.
The spell I would be casting is freedom of movement.
That's a good one.
Is there a possibility of reaction or?
No. Like I said, you got to do the deck save first. The deck save is
I don't want a
by
deck save.
surprise and automatic.
I don't want a deck save.
I know, right? He's bad at them. He's like, oh god, I'm gonna fail this one.
7 flashbacks. And
I mean, being grappled isn't
Can the
that
plan
bad.
be explained, please?
Couple minor status
I thought-
effects.
One, I thought I was using my arcane eye to follow people.
What'd you say, Junior?
All right.
Thought I was
I'll
using
try
my
it.
arcane
Hey,
eye
does
to
the-
follow people.
Does the bless help anyways?
Yeah, bless helps on saving throws.
What is it, like a
Good job,
D4?
It is a D4. Okay, so you get it easily. So the vines
Okay.
grab at you and you recoil so that they can't reach you. So you realize now these are aggressive, mobile vines, and the bones that are ensnared in the vines are there because they were grabbed and couldn't get out. Which means if you
Oh.
want to get these vines, it's kind of a fight. Do you guys want to go into combat with the vines?
I want to go in combat with the vines.
All right.
Why?
We gotta collect some,
This is a lot just for some weed, man.
but I can't burn it, so I need you guys to slash it.
Okay, so everybody do their initiative. I'm gonna set it up for the vines.
And as my reaction, can I do freedom of movement?
Well, it's not a reaction though. It'll be your action on your turn when it comes up in the initiative.
All right.
I'm staying with Caspar. I'm not gonna get into this one. I'm gonna stay in the room.
I don't think I have any slashing weapons.
And
No?
I'm here with Patelin in disguise. The orange guy.
Well, we don't have. Do we have to kill it all, or can we just kill a few and collect?
I tell the Patelin to stay close to
Do what you want.
More up to
protect
you. I think that's more up to us how many we want to kill.
How much do you think we need?
What, to smoke the entire camp with the weed stuff? As much as we can get, probably.
Do you guys really want to fight for that, or do you want to pass on it? I think we might have the choice there. We can just step back and then close the door.
Backup plan if we're not trying to smoke weed the entire camp of halflings. Just straight up try to fight all
easier
of
to
them.
do all this. It's easier to do this than to do the other stuff.
You've got time. You can do this if you want. It's optional, but it's on the map. It's a thing you can do.
Who wants to do it?
Get the weed.
Oren, what do you want to do?
Here's what Orin does. Orin is suddenly getting paranoid,
Of
and
course.
he's gonna run back and make sure nobody's looking at us and seeing what's going on. He's gonna get up to the door and make sure. Okay, so Caspar, Taurus, and Ulreg, and Talon are all there,
this
right?
This is Orin. This is Patelin disguised as Orin. He looks
Oh, right.
just like you.
Oh, that's
now
right.
you're high. And now you're high. And you're like, oh, who the fuck is that?
I'm out there. No, I'm kidding.
You have an out-of-body
Who
experience.
am I?
Oh man!
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
No,
as
no.
fuck.
I'll grab some. I don't care. I can do it from a distance though, right? I can just go ahead and
We gotta
slice up
slash
from,
it. Yeah.
from range. Right?
He has psionic daggers.
Yeah, I guess.
Sonic daggers from range. Or can Sonic daggers do that to material objects?
You gonna attack the
Well,
weeds? That's fine.
They're alive. They're alive. So I can just chop them up with my mind.
Yeah, slide daggers work. They manifest as a physical object for a moment and then disappear.
I'm gonna eat you with my mind.
Okay, well, all right. So initiative then. Everybody's got to set up their initiative, and I'll hit the button.
But I got it's a process.
Yeah, roll it. What do you got? I'll put it in for you. You've got like +4 dex, right?
+3.
+3. All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll for Taurus.
You know what? Actually, you know what? I will do this as a
No.
private mess.
Ooh,
I got a 16.
that's pretty good. Taro,
Ringside.
Oren,
Yes.
we need
I'm
numbers
good.
on these tokens here.
Oh, did I not do it? I am a goofball.
What's
He's
your
high.
What's your initiative?
He's
Sorry.
high.
Oops. There we go. Okay, set.
17.
17 it is. All right.
1738. Wait. Like it was a pillow.
Okay, suddenly from down in the valley here, you hear a growl, and a very large, beast-mastered Kier takes notice that the door has opened, and it's going to stalk through the water and climb up onto this bridge of roots. And it's going to lay low on this branch here, and it's just going to watch. Down in the valley, you hear mewling as several Kier kittens mill about in the bushes here, doing whatever play fighting they would normally be doing. The Kier sits here expectantly, as if it's waiting for you to walk into the vines and become a meal. Long, what do you do?
If I tried, I want to try to throw like a produce flames like at the top of the weed so that it like burn it at a spot and then drop the rest of it.
Okay. It's an attack roll, I think, right?
Yeah. I hopefully just it doesn't catch the entire bunch on fire, just like singes it and then drops it. Does 19 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 2d8. It doesn't add the proficiency modifier or the wisdom modifier for damage, right?
I don't believe so, unless you have a special feature.
Oh, it does add the frost staff.
Yeah,
Damage.
it would add that one. Since it's an elemental spell.
Which is equal to my proficiency bonus, so it does add +4.
Cool. Powerful.
So, 12 points of damage for a tinker.
Alright. The poison weed writhes in agony.
I could turn into kind of beast with claws and slash at it for slashing damage, but yeah, I think I'll just stay in the room. Taurus this turn. Is Taurus even
Of course,
going
and
on over here?
Gaspar have some conversation. Basically, just wanna in 6 seconds tell him what, catch him up on what's going on.
Okay.
Talk about the game plan.
Good
I
point.
don't know.
He nods and says, I'm glad you're taking more trust in me.
And it's not trust. It's more like, I care more about Korgonar than these halflings.
Practical.
Think of it like a very shaky handshake.
Yeah. I just go over some game plan with them, the strategy. Alright, that's it.
Okay.
Done.
Ring say.
Ignore that noise. I'm very confused on this situation. I kept asking clarification.
So they found a hallway full of poisonous weeds, and they want to defeat and collect some of them.
Alright. Let's see.
The problem is the weeds are an aggressive creature and not just a passive plant that can be harvested.
Is anyone hurting at the moment?
Nah. Everyone's fine. Poison immune, thanks to the hero's feast.
I guess hold turn to telepathically move someone away if they ever get in danger.
Alright. A quick pass. So,
Okay. We're fighting vines, right?
yeah.
Yes.
I'm guessing maybe immune to psychic damage.
I'm trying to slice
I don't know
them.
if I have. Wait. I do have something. So we still have our weapons, right? They didn't disarm us.
No.
I want to fire my Wait. How? Does it matter if we burn them?
Yes.
So don't do that.
Yeah, we kind of want to chop them.
All right. I want to use my elemental bow. I can't get the exact name, but I want to fire one of those arrows, and I also want to use one of my acid vow arrows and fire it down the hallway. And I want to have the damage it does be acid. No, I think it can't be acid. Lightning. I'm gonna have to load that here. The process. I'll do that. That is going to be. Is it 12 hit?
Yeah, that is
Wait,
the armor
that's
class
the-
of the poison weed. Armor class 12.
Oh. Okay.
You zap it with your lightning bow. Kapow. Let's get some damage on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm away. Okay, it's my
I thought
turn.
you were watching my screen.
19 damage.
22.
22?
I forgot that. Yeah, there's a plus 2. I forgot that. 22.
Okay.
This is so much easier on tabletop. I'm not.
Yeah, I bet. That sucks.
It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm aware of the Kier Mama. I'm gonna say let's just go ahead and back away, people.
Is this the cure? We killed a drake. What's the cure?
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm not there. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm not there. My bad. My bad.
Well, no, we're telepathically linked again, aren't we?
Oh shit. We are now.
Yes.
Fuck. Damn it. Well, next turn I'm gonna act because you said that out loud. I'm like, what? Here? Here?
Okay.
Well-
Well, I'll tell you what then. I'll still. Well, I said I was chopping it already, so I'll go ahead and follow through on the chop initially. I don't get sneak attack damage or sneak attack, so no advantage in this roll. I'll just roll it straight. But
Gromorn is engaged with the
what?
creature. If you attack the same one, you would be able to sneak attack.
if I have a nat 1, can I throw a sonic dice at that, or is it just done?
One always misses, but you can still do your bonus attack.
Okay. No other ill effects.
You miss an attack and gaze upon the chaos of the battle, causing your confidence to falter. Disadvantage on your next attack roll against any target. Alright, so
Okay, so I'll roll again. I rolled a 4 the first time.
can you do worse than a 4? That's
I
hilarious.
do worse than a 4. I
Nope.
cannot do worse than a 4, but a 13 you said hits, so I'll go ahead and do a d4 damage, which, or actually it's a d4, a d4 plus 4.
And
So,
you are blessed as
5
well, huh?
actually,
By the
which
way.
is +5. So I'm not. I forgot what that means, but I do 9. Wow, 9 damage.
More to attack roll, an extra d4.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so you can add to your 13 then.
So 9 more damage to the poison weed with my second attack. But I
Do you want to
expressed
apply
my-
your sneak attack damage to that attack?
How could I? Really?
Because
Well, you know what?
Grimorn is engaged with the creature within melee range.
I am
return?
not going to, look a gift horse in the mouth and.
So pretty much any time one of your allies is fighting the monster and you get in there, you can get your sneak attack once per turn,
But
even if it's your second
plant.
attack.
Even though it's a plant and it's like, okay, well, it's still okay. Either way, 21 more damage, please.
There's
So
nothing in
30
the rules
30
that says
total.
your sneak attack doesn't work on plants.
Okay.
So it's like 30 damage and it dies.
Okay.
It drops to the ground, limp vines, with a clatter of
sneaky.
bones among them.
I sneakily come up behind the plant and just saw it off. Okay.
There's more plants.
Are you done?
It's Grimorn's turn.
Oh. So, he just did that action, Ninja.
Yeah.
Did the Kiri, like, react at all?
Makir is watching hungrily.
Like, even from the plant that he just killed, like, was there any reaction?
It's just taking in what's going on. It hasn't had much time to react yet. This is all happening fast.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do what I was gonna do anyways.
Can I say something? Well, no, do your turn first, and then I want to say something.
I'm gonna cast the freedom of movement on myself,
Yeah. No, nothing
And-
can grab you.
and as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast a weapon in the middle of them.
All right.
So the Kier looks hungry. Maybe if we pacified it with some food.
I don't know what it eats.
Meat? Oh, I guess we don't have any meat, do I? I don't have any meat.
We have.
Ninja.
Yeah.
If I were to use my barter creation feature to make some edible meat, would that work?
You can create an object that is up to large size, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could
No, it's a
create
medium.
like a slab of cow that could be like made into burger or steaks or whatever. I guess it works.
That's awesome. He just materializes.
But it disappears
entire-
after a while, so like if you ate it and then it disappeared from your intestine, you probably wouldn't get any nutritional value from it.
That's true.
How,
but
how
you'd
long?
I think it lasts 8 hours.
Boy, that's wild. Can you imagine 8 hours later you're suddenly just way hungrier?
I feel like it
Yeah,
would digest. Like,
But
it would
imagine,
gain the
like,
nutrients.
not even the actual cow, just straight burger.
I mean, after 8 hours, you just kind of, you know?
The nutrients wouldn't disappear, would they?
What?
Yeah.
They would.
They would all
So even
disappear.
if
Nutrients you
Down
gain?
to the microscopic level, it's like the ultimate thing.
Hey, you know what? We should use that for weight loss.
Disappearing food, that is an interesting idea.
Yeah.
It's like barter creation. It's like that one Boondocks episode. You can actually borrow a French fry now.
Borrow a French. Yeah.
So can I do that? Just use my feature and just.
I'm just doing a test roll here, okay?
I want to borrow a French fry.
What's your bard level?
Yeah, I
Well,
was
well,
thinking of that, of the Boondocks. I just couldn't say anything about it.
How was it? I can't say the word if you're on Twitch.
Right.
You're mostly a bard, right? So it's like 10 levels of bard?
But yeah, 10 levels of bard.
20 times your bard level, so 200 GP worth of food.
Wow.
200 GP worth of food. What
Yep.
the?
Yep, he can
I can
create
make,
200 gold pieces worth of food. The created item disappears after a number of hours equal to his proficiency bonus. So
Oh,
wait a
4
minute.
hours.
4 hours.
I don't want to be.
stuff like this, so we didn't cheat survival and Dark Sun.
Yeah, I don't want to be a naysayer, but Dark Sun specifically says you can't do that kind of thing.
Or you
Well,
guys-
I
you
mean,
guys-
I would allow you to make the food, as the spell allows you to just conjure something. But like I said, no nutritional
That's
value
true.
because after 4 hours, it's gone.
Dark Sun says we can't have Heroes Feast either, but we're having that, so I don't know.
It takes like 3 days for the food you eat to pass all the way through your digestive tract, I think.
Well, Heroes Feast, we actually have to buy the actual food supplies for the spell.
Really?
Yeah.
He does that every
It
time. he
doesn't
goes
just
down.
generate food out of thin air as magic.
Yeah. Chris has been buying it every time he goes to town. He has supplies inside of his bag of holding.
Hey, Ninja.
Yeah.
You know this roll board that I have, like the sheets?
Mhm.
There's another one, I think, similar to that. I don't know if you know what I mean.
A different dice roller?
Yeah, it has like Bless as an option on it, and these ones don't have that.
That's true.
I was wondering if you might have a copy of the other one somewhere.
I do. Yeah.
I could use that.
It's in this bag here. I'll put it on your area.
Oh, thank you.
I think some of those in there are broken, though. I don't know. Isn't it just like these ones you have here? Isn't this it?
Well, it is like these ones, but these ones that you're looking at, they don't have the Bless option on it.
You know what? I was thinking of this one. Maybe I don't have it. I don't know. There's some in there, but that's what I got.
Yeah, I'll take a look into it.
Otherwise, you'd have to pull it from the workshop. If you're subscribed to the workshop item, you can pull it directly from the workshop item onto the table here through the menu. Is that the one?
Campaign setting as a link in here, didn't you? In Dark Sun?
Yeah, it should be pinned.
Where do I go to? Just...
Yeah, that's not it. In Discord,
Okay, I see it
in
now.
the Dark Sun, there's the pin button in the top right, pin messages.
Yeah, I got you.
There's a pretty good 3rd edition source book that I linked.
I got it now. I got it.
Any
No,
look?
it's not in that bag. That's okay though.
Are you subscribed to the workshop item?
I'm not sure.
Alright. Never mind then. I have to figure it
have
out
to take a
another
look at
time.
I'll make it work.
So, did you go? Did you do a thing? Chris? You made the sword, right?
Yeah, I'm done, and I casted the spell as well, so
Alright.
I'm out of action.
Kaspar, he's gonna go over to the door here. He's gonna move twice. He's just gonna look and see what he can see. So he can see... everything but the Kier. He can see the waterfall, he can see the plants. He's gonna roll a knowledge nature. He immediately knows not to breathe this poisonous air. Did he partake of the feast?
Probably not.
Alright. So he stays back from the poison, knowing to avoid it. There's a visible line of how far the poison reaches in the room here. The poison weed is going to wriggle about. It can't really do anything unless you walk into its space, so... Back to the top. The Kier seems a little disappointed that nobody's getting grabbed by the plant. So it's going to climb back down, and it's going to gather its cubs, and they're going to move into the forest. Okay. Long, what do you do?
I will do the same thing and hit the next poison leaf with another produce flame.
Burn it. Burn them all.
Oh, that's a nat one.
You missed. Outrageous.
Does anything happen with a nat one for magic?
Magic nat 1. Something probably should happen. Let's see. It was an attack roll after all. Magical attack. Critical fail. Ooh, enemies gain advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. Well, they're too far away, so they can't really do anything with that.
Good. That's pretty much my turn. Just like down these weeds.
Taurus, you were talking to Caspar, and he just walked away.
Well, no, I was talking in my head. And,
Oh, you were
my
saying
head.
how much you trust Caspar, and he was like, "Thank you. You can
Yeah,
put
no,
your
no,
trust in me, my best friend Taurus."
yeah, but during Oren's turn, he was talking in his head about the cure. I told him he's cured worse than a cure. And then I was like, hold on. What are these guys doing? What are they up to? And I'm going to start headed that way. So 10, 20, 30. I guess squeezing it. Oh, that's diagonal. I can get there. Boom. I'll get there. I'll be like, what are you guys doing? Anybody? That's me.
Well, you guys see now?
Yeah.
There you go. So what happened when I caught you?
What are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
What are you
What
doing?
are you guys doing?
We're cutting down these trees.
Oh,
These plants.
cool, thanks.
We're making the room smell really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. It's dank in here. It smells quite funky.
I'm not gonna take a dash action. You know that yet? I'm just wanting to see what we're doing. But I will make a nature check to know about this shit.
All right. That's what Caspar did.
Uh-huh. Where's my dice? There it is. I got my dice. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. 16?
So with a 16, you can detect a recognizable poisonous odor.
Alright. I will go ahead and end my turn.
Ringside.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Does anyone need assistance?
No.
Then I hold back again. because
You
I
hold
cannot
your
take the-
turn. Cool, that's a fast turn. So,
See ya.
see, you want to do
Yeah.
anything?
Oh, it's back to me? Okay. Did I conquer the meat already, or?
No?
I want to do that. I want to sing my little song of creation and make the piece of meat.
You conjure 200 pounds of meat. Where do you put it?
Where's the cure at?
It was by the waterfall, but it moved away when nobody was getting grabbed by the vines.
I'll put it right outside. Wait, no. Where should I put it?
Your visible cone is only the area of the waterfall and the plants here, so you can't put it anywhere except maybe like right out in the open there.
I want to put it there, man.
At least not without moving out into the hallway where the vines can grab you.
Yeah, I'll just put it right there, I guess.
All right, so we've got a giant blob of meat sitting over here.
You gotta put fans on it.
So I'm gonna roll for the Kier to see if they're interested in your meat. The Kier can smell the meat. The Kier return.
Also, whenever he eats it, he just hears music in his head because it says that whenever anyone touches the item, they hear like faint music.
Okay, Oren, what are you doing?
Well, now that that's happened, it seems like everything's taken care of in terms of the Kier and us making a big ruckus and alerting the rest of the halflings. So at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and chop them up.
Actually, no ruckus has really been made. This is all happening
Right.
fairly quietly. The halflings are totally unaware.
So that is not correct. It's 28. I did it. Oh, I did the wrong roll apparently. So 28 is a hit.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and roll damage. 31.
31. All right.
I'm assuming that someone else already attacked the next chop up, the next vine. Is that an actual?
Nope. Shoot, man, you're the only one chopping.
Then I don't
Grimorn
get-
summoned a sword, an animated sword that can cut the vines at a distance.
Well, then I'll chop one of the ones by the sword so that I can get the sneak attack in, and we'll call it even.
Where is the sword? Is it in this?
Yep, in the
this
middle
square?
there.
It's gotta occupy a space.
Next to, like in this corner.
Alright, so it's right here, which means it threatens these three. So any of these
Yep.
three. So I assume you're moving. Well, you probably don't even have to move. You can attack from back here, and you can just target this one, right?
Yep.
Let's see those rolls. Dagger, dagger. Armor class 12.
Okay. I sent you a message in.
Hey Tyro, can you mute when you're moving?
Hey, Jimmy, I'll be right back. I just need to go for a second.
So 39 damage total.
39 damage. And then, Krios, did you want to do something?
Okay, you're done, Oren? Okay. I'm gonna be attacking with the sword here on this one over here.
Okay. We could probably resolve the rest of this without combat. So,
Alright.
your sword means you can kill the weeds without them being able to attack you back, pretty much 100%. During that time, while you're just mowing the lawn, the Kier is going to retrieve the food and begin feeding it to its cubs. So, down in the valley here, you guys can see this is sort of set up like a zoo, right? Where there's like a lower area where the Beastmastered Kier that you saw with the pack earlier, like this is a trained Kier and its cubs, and this is like a special area set up for it where there's fresh flowing water and it's sort of pacified by the smell in the air.
How valuable is a Kier?
I mean, it's a good pet. If you're going to be a Beastmaster, it's a good one.
After
Yeah.
chopping through the rest of the vines, at least on this side of the waterfall, could we just refill our water in the jug?
Yeah, you
inside.
can refill your water at the waterfall here if you want. But there's like a river that runs right through town that you can get water from anytime.
Okay.
City question. Is it possible to get one of these baby Kier to follow us without pissing off the mom?
Doubt it. It seems protective of its cubs.
Right.
Can we kill the can we kill the mom here?
Excuse me. Let's keep it quiet here, please.
I'd
You're
like to
doing
have
great.
I'd like to have a baby.
Guys, let's be off.
What? I need like a pet for my temple. No.
And let's go out and catch a cure on the mountains on the way back.
Oh, the main question is how much of this poison weed do you collect?
Oh, damn.
Not all of it. Not all of it.
What are you talking about?
No, we don't have to take all of it. I would say that we leave like 3 of the plants here.
I was thinking about the critical hit thing. So imagine like you hit the stalk of a plant like low down and it cut the entire plant down. That's what I imagine the critical hit on a plant like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, love you.
Me too.
I love you too.
Out of context. All right, cool.
I love you all too.
I love D&D.
So how much of the plant are you gonna put in your bag of holding?
Yeah, let's talk pounds. How many pounds of poison weed do you get?
I don't know. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 5 of these vines wort.
We're
I mean,
hitting somebody's.
These
big-
vines
I don't
are
know.
these vines are as big as a person. So you're talking like 1,000 pounds of vine there.
Oh my gosh.
Almost say yeah.
Like one bundle of vines is 1,000 pounds.
Well, each one of these is roughly a 200-pound man worth of vines.
I didn't think it was that big, you know. I thought it was like a big weed, you know.
They definitely are a big angry weed. Yeah.
Maybe we only need like 2 bundles then.
Yeah, we just take 2 bundle, or 3 of them.
And
Yeah,
then
for
throw-
resale.
and
How much?
then throw
How
them
much
in the-
can I fit in my barrel again?
Barrel can hold 70 pounds, I think.
This is ridiculous.
And then I don't know. Maybe we can get some in those bonfires over there on that end too.
Wait, you're just gonna dump some in the bonfires?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the plan.
that's our plan of attack. If things goes bad with these halflings, we just throw a bunch of these plants in a fire, and that's gonna poison and make everybody stoned.
It's a
can
knockout
hold
poison, so they'd
4
all get really high and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
A barrel can
Uh,
hold 4 cubic feet
We're
of solid
gonna wanna
Hey, maybe we could stash some of this in another place.
we're gonna want to give Patel and Kira's feast and Caspar too.
It can hold 4 cubic feet. That's the barrel that I have. It's a 4 cubic foot barrel. I'll do the calculations.
That's a lot. You can put a person in a big barrel.
So you can reduce the weight if you remove all the bones from the vines.
Yeah.
And you can also preserve them and dry them to get some of the moisture out of them, and that would like shrink their size and weight considerably. But for now, they're pretty big and hefty.
Yeah.
All right. There's other barrels in that room too. You know, if you want to fill up another one.
Oh, they have stuff in them.
Like what?
It says
Unknown.
Can we open one and see?
Sure.
I'm gonna open this one.
assuming the plant material is listed packed and has an average density, it's about 30 pounds per cubic foot, so about 120 pounds
All right.
in this barrel.
So you take
But
some of the
I have
bones
other
out,
things-
and that would be like 1 poison weed that you'd fit in that.
Yeah.
But I have I was gonna say I have some stuff in there already. So
The
I
human skeleton's like
enough to
80
handle
pounds,
one.
right?
I'm gonna take one of them. I'm gonna pour all the water out in my barrel, and I'm gonna put a poison weed inside my barrel. And then I'm gonna close it and put it back in my earring. Be like, save this for later.
You're gonna find this barrel's full of rice.
No,
Alright.
no, the barrel in my earring.
I know, but Grimorn opened a barrel, so I'm telling him it's full of rice.
And is it the same kind of stuff in the other one?
Do you open another barrel?
Yep.
Okay, you open another barrel. You find something that's like an oat or a barley.
Alright, open this one.
You open that one. It's full of nuts. Some kind of nut you don't recognize.
And what about this?
All right, you pry open a fourth barrel. That one contains some sort of like fibrous plant that you don't recognize.
Okay, we're not going to open all their barrels. Nobody's coming at this point so far.
Well, the main point is none of these barrels is empty. They all contain some sort of material, a plant or an edible of some kind.
Okay. Well, we can't use these ones. Okay.
I'm gonna transmit these
You
nuts.
could, but you'd have to dump it out, and that would make a mess.
Yeah.
The halflings might get mad. Why are you dumping our grain out?
I'm gonna grab 200 pounds of these plants and put them in my bag of holding.
Okay. Bag of holding can hold like 250 pounds. Did it have other things in it already? It might.
Oh, it's not more than that.
Bag of holdings are not infinite black holes. They
I know that.
have a limit.
Depends on how much stuff you already have in it.
Oh, so I'm just gonna take 75 pounds of it.
All right. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of material. There's just a lot of it here. So. Oh, actually, I was incorrect. It's 500 pounds. My bad.
That's what I thought.
But like I said, you probably already do have a lot in it.
I did empty
I recall numerous times you took like an entire creature and said, "I take the meat and I put it in my bag of holding."
Oh, the meat is not in the bag anymore. That was taken care of.
Listen, we'll put we'll take the table where Patelin was cuffed to.
Yeah.
And we'll flip the table over quietly. We'll put a bunch of poison weed on top of that table. And maybe we could hit a rope to it or something like that, and we could get ready to drag that through the town if we needed to.
Yeah.
Just have a big mound of the stuff.
I was thinking I would just, pick up a few bundles of it, and just tie them together in a bundle with a chain. And just carry them.
Like a sensor.
Like you're dragging like a tree, like
Yeah.
a log. My
Okay.
character, he can push and drag or lift 1,300 pounds.
Yeah. Okay, I think we are moving past this point. I would like to get out of the area here. And, okay, we took care of this, but did we ever
Well,
get a chance to investigate the round table?
I
from
took
Tom
one.
Henry?
Grimorn took one. We have five more left, and then there's 3 more over here.
We got plenty.
Yeah.
All right,
Can I
Ninja,
just-
I am moving down
Can I
over
tie
here.
them up into a bundle and just drag them with me?
Sure. Do whatever you want.
Well, I'll take the rest of them and I'll drag them into a pile, bundle them up with a hempen rope, and
Oh.
drag them with me.
I'll let you know. No, we need to leave some behind though, so it starts growing again.
I thought we were gonna use this to.
But we don't need all of it.
We're gonna plant it in the fires.
Yeah, but we don't need all of it.
Okay, listen, Ninja,
Like a pothead right now.
You have traveled to the round table. What do you look at?
there's other bodyguards still there now, or is that part of the memory still?
That is part of the memory. That's not actually there. I just wanted to draw this little box and describe the scene visually so you can see what Patelin specifically said he saw. All he knows is that he was walking, he saw Korganard laying motionless on the broken table, and he saw 2 of Pack's bodyguards doing something, and then they spotted him, and then they grabbed him and tied him up. And that's all he knows. So that is the memory that is revealed here.
Are we getting a long rest at some point? I
Yes.
misunderstand the plan.
You are welcome to take a long rest at any point. People just wanted to explore and make sure they did everything that needs doing before taking the long rest, because that moves us forward to the event, which is meeting with Pack.
I want to
Well, I'm
do a
gonna long rest.
thorough investigate of this round table and what else I can possibly find. And I'm gonna throw a good old sized silent dice at this. Probably no matter what happens. 26.
So it looks like the break in the table is recent. Like, this is a new break. There's no patina of time and wear on the part where it broke off. It is very fresh, the break. And you also find, like, 3 very small drops of blood. Not like somebody had their throat slit, but maybe just like you cut your finger or something. A few drops. It's hard to find, but you rolled really well.
Oh my gosh. Now Korganarn is like large size, isn't he? He's big guy.
He's got a huge wingspan, but he's about a medium-sized creature.
Really?
He's just like 7 feet tall. He's not huge.
All right.
When Grimor tells me to leave it there, I'll just leave all that weed there.
I don't know where else he'd be. I mean, I guess we haven't been everywhere throughout this place.
Leave it all in a pile.
Pack said that Korganard went to a special place, somewhere here in the temple complex that you don't have access to. And he said that you can't go to somewhere where your mind isn't ready to go. And then he told you, wait until this evening, and Pack will take you to see Korganard. Just meet him at the Moon Temple in about 8 hours. That's where we left off. So you had some free time until then.
Okay,
Y'all think he's trying to become an Evangion or whatever the church are becoming?
I'm not.
Yeah,
sure what else-
Pax said that Korganard was transforming again into a new form, and that you could see him later.
Warren, I think it's quite imperative that we get. You can only share this telepathic link between 4 of us, correct?
That is true. So, which 4 was it again?
Taurus.
Taurus, Morg, Ringsight, and Ramorn.
Are you included in one of the 4 people?
No, that's not 4 others.
Okay.
Sia, I left Sia out, so I have to.
I think it's
speak this to Sia.
important that we set that up with those people who are going to be maybe outside the temple area, if we're gonna do the whole bonfire thing, and station people around those campfires or the bonfires with the weeds. And if anything happens with the inside the temple, let us know. We'll start burning the weeds, and then we'll go rush to save whoever's in the temple, and we'll regroup.
I think I'm not a psionicist. I don't need to be there, do I?
I will go and take a long
All that
rest.
with Korganard. It's not really a psionicist meeting.
I will go for a long rest now, and let's be ready for tomorrow.
As far as Talon goes, Talon, how long does that disguise last?
An hour.
Okay, so we need to find a way to hide him in a more permanent way.
Well, the hour was supposed to be so that you could go explore without them looking for you. And then we take our long rest.
You know what? Let me do a little bit more before we do a long. So you guys are starting to bed down for the night somehow. You guys can describe how that happens. I
I don't really need to sleep because I've been using my spells, but I'm fine. I could stay up until
Sia
the
was
next
gonna
8 hours.
Sia was gonna cast invisibility on you as well.
Yep.
on me.
Yes.
How
So
about
that you can
Talon?
explore. It only.
Talon looks like you. Talon can
Right.
walk around as you for a while.
You're getting invisibility on top of your stealth, so that you can go explore and see what's going on in the Moon Temple.
You're quite literally a phantasmal force.
I don't need invisibility right now. I would almost rather just rely on my wits and things right
When-
now.
You can't cast it on you later when you're out in the middle of everything.
Yeah, I
You
know.
have to cast it on you before you leave the party.
That's fine.
You sure? I mean, invisibility would be making it unbelievably easy. I would give you the most though.
All right, I'll come back. I walk around. I see the squirrel and the druids and stuff, and I come back and I go ahead and come back and let you cast invisibility on me.
Thank you. Bippity boppity.
Now, okay.
Question:
Yep.
Now I need to avoid
Is
any
there any
kind of
chance I could
druids.
have used that arcane? That I can use that arcane eye to go check where Corganard's supposed to be?
You do not know where that could be. You were not told.
What
All
part's
right.
your arcane eye?
But if you tell me where you want to put
Not-
your arcane eye, maybe you can make some educated guess.
And don't you have some divination spell or something you can ask before we take a long rest?
Yeah, but I'm out of spells, and I wanted to check now. But, well, actually, good point. That's a ritual, that's different. Hang on.
But let Warren do his thing while you look for your questions.
Okay. One thing that I want to do is check out this area over here. There's a Kier, there's that circle that we first met Pack.
You're going to the Grove?
I'm going to the Grove, but I'm going to be very careful to avoid anybody who might have magical ability to see. Wait, I don't know about that. I think I'm
cast
golden.
vision-
I don't have enough knowledge of Arcana to know about not see invisible. I think I'm just golden.
Hmm.
I've literally cast See Invisible in Trophy.
Oh, so I do know about that then.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
We were in when we were in Nibene.
Well, I'm gonna roll stealth, even though I'm invisible, against, specifically against anybody who might be a druid or psionicist that I can see. Just anybody in general, really. But I'm going to try to, even though I'm invisible.
You're gonna be stealthy even though you're invisible.
Yeah. Minimum roll is actually a 23. And that was not a. So anyway, I'm looking around the grove. I'm looking to see what's going on here. This bodyguard being moved is. I think that's a ninja doing that.
Okay, so I just wanted to show you what you find when you get around the corner here. So when you come down this way, you're going to find this place mostly empty. Pack used to be here, but is not here anymore. Pack has gone somewhere else.
Right.
There are watchmen that are keeping watch from the top of these pillars here. Just keeping an eye out. They're relaxed. Everybody else has gone to the dining area, the kitchens, so you can hear the sounds of halflings singing and frolicking and eating, and there's a lot of revelry going on in the next building over.
I'll tell you telepathically. Make sure to check on the food and stuff. Make sure you're not going to try to poison us or something.
Will do. I will move about the cabin here.
We can't be
not a-
poisoned anyways, though.
You can see that there's large ruins off in the distance. Do you want to go explore those?
That's off in the distance in this picture, actually.
Yes.
It's like.
So as I've described this area, it's got the ruins of an ancient civilization all around it. And the halflings occupy this area, but they didn't build it.
I'm tempted to say yes, but what I've got more mission, important things right now. I cannot think that seems off in the distance enough that.
Yeah, that would be a time-consuming side thing.
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and can I get into this room without opening it? Can I clamber up through a window maybe, or maybe a vent for one of the fires for the chefs or something maybe?
If you can sneak through where they're cutting up the mantises, you'd be able to get in through this way, which is open.
Okay. Climbing shouldn't be a problem. If anything else, I could fly up, but I also have pretty high acrobatics and athletics.
All right.
So I don't even know if that's the thing you need to worry about, but I will go up through there.
Yeah, you can probably just use your cloak. You can fly over everybody here. They're sort of blocking the path, but if you can go over their heads, it's no problem.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go up there, through there, and have a peek-see. And listen in. Maybe they're just going to be talking about plans. I don't see Pack in there, right?
You do not see Pack in here. There's just a bunch of halfling rangers chopping up mantises. There's a pile of mantis bodies in the corner, just leaking goo. They're throwing the parts into big boiling pots.
Okay.
When you come around the corner, you can see all the halflings. They're eating their mantis meals. You guys can't see these tables, right? These don't exist.
Okay. I'll watch for a few minutes and then
Hey,
be
Joe.
on my way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you check Discord?
Hold on.
Anything different happen while I watch for a few minutes?
What am I looking at, Chris?
I don't know. I was with Joe. I was trying to send him a text.
Okay. Caspar is at one of the tables, and he's eating some of the mantis. And
Surrounded by halflings.
one of the halfling druids is talking to him.
Oh my gosh. What's gonna happen next?
Well, if you recall, when you first encountered Caspar, he was in Outpost Zero, which also had like 200 halflings at it.
Yeah, and so he's used to just rubbing elbows with people he wants to kill.
I mean, the halflings think he's pretty interesting because he speaks halfling. He can communicate with them. They don't need any translation, so he's a curiosity that most halflings are quite happy to talk with him and learn about the weird alien culture of the humans, the tall men. Halfling curiosity is pretty intense.
Okay.
They need to learn the statement, curiosity killed the cat.
Yep.
So he's just gonna sit there and talk with the druid, and they're not putting any poison or anything. So I explained telepathically that they're not poisoning our food, but Caspar is there, and he's having a time talking to the halfling druids and others there at the feast.
There's actually a halfling warrior standing on his table singing a song, putting on a little performance. He's like talking about a hunt and stabbing with his spear and in mock violence against an imagined creature. And the other halflings are cheering about the hunt.
And I can probably figure that out just from watching his moves and his body language too.
Yeah, the way he's pantomiming it, it makes sense.
I want to investigate this this temple a bit.
Okay.
Taking careful care to stay hidden.
So you can see the features of the temple, but none of the people are there. The bodyguards are around, and when you move over here, there's a chance they might notice you. Doesn't look like they do. What was your stealth roll?
23 minimum roll.
Okay.
But actually, wait. Can I throw a dice at that?
Yeah, if you want to, sure.
Okay, I've got about 3 dice left for the day. Did I spend any on my my private message to you? Did you see my private message to you? Did I spend any dice with that?
Which combat did you want to fast forward?
Well, the one that you did end up fast forwarding, the one with the weed.
Okay, well, I was going to do that anyway, so you did not need to spend dice for that.
Okay. So 4. I'll add 4 to my 23 is 27 now.
All right. You are incredibly stealthy, and none of the halfling bodyguards detect your presence. You don't make a sound. Whisper quiet. So the halfling bodyguards, they're moving around as if they're cleaning the area in preparation for some sort of ceremony. One of them's got a broom. Some of them are cutting the plants back and fixing up the area. There's a sense of reverence, like a martial artist would clean a dojo, or a monk of a church would clean up the area of worship. This is a temple of the moon, and they seem respectful of it. None of this over here is there. There's just an altar over there with some burning sconces. They're gonna move some dry wood into them to make sure they're like burning well and lighting the area properly.
Okay. I'm looking around for traps or anything of that sort. Do you think I could, if I fly, I'd be giving up my cover, so I don't know if they would see me then.
You're invisible.
I'm invisible. But if I float over, over by this, can I see anything going on by the altar?
Nope.
Okay. There's this wooden door here, which I don't want to go to. I want to get back over here, down by the river, under there, over here, and then see if I can get through this door.
Okay, you find a locked door. Double doors, actually.
Okay, so first step is always to check if it's trapped. And, oops. I'm maybe a half an hour. I'm like at least halfway through my thing, right? Alright, minimum roll is an 18.
Okay.
Do I see a trap?
You spot a magical rune of alarm on the door handles.
That's not gonna do. I am done with I'm not sure if I can identify that it's an alarm trap, but it's a magical rune. I know it's a magical trap. I am not moving forward with this. I do, however, say I found a door hidden off on the opposite side of the ruins here, and it's got a magical trap on it. I don't know what it does. It's past the zoo, the halfling druids' menagerie.
Has anybody got a scroll of knock?
I have a scroll of knock.
Use a scroll of knock on it. Oh, it's gonna take out invisibility. Fuck.
I don't think it does. Well, hold on. I don't know any of that. I don't know any of that magical mumbo
It's
jumbo.
not. Why would you have a scroll of knock and you don't know what it does?
Well,
Can I
okay,
use my psionic eye ability to see 5 foot across on the other side of the door?
So listen. I have.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I have an item that casts knock, but I don't know that. So, and that will take care of the trap. And that's that's something that you know.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Hold on. When you choose an object,
When you
within
get the
range, the object
spell
can be
scroll
observed
attached,
for
do you
action
know what it's supposed to do?
or magical means that prevents access. A target that is held shut by a mundane lock or still.
Okay, so I'll use
If you
my
choose a target
psionic
if you choose a target that is held shut with an arcane lock, that spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Soul gave me these Shadow Master's lockpicks, and I can cast knock as a spell.
Knock is very loud, though. You don't want to do that.
When you cast a spell, a loud knock audible from as far as 300 foot emanates from the target object.
Oh no! Do I know that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's part
Okay.
of the spell.
Okay, then I will not do that then. Okay.
I'm gonna do some recon first, Orin. I'm gonna set my psionic eye through the door and then see on the opposite end as if I was standing in that room.
Okay, so inside the room here, you see a very large bramble ball in the center of a room.
Alright.
It's massive.
And we can't see what's inside the bramble ball?
You can see into the interior, sure. There's nothing in there.
Really?
And this is the room that the elder dwarf was or not dwarf, halfling was telling us to be in.
No.
Yeah. Well, I'll just relay that psionically through our telepathic link to Orin that there's a giant fucking bramble ball, really big in that room. There's nothing else in there. There's nothing even in the ball. There's just a really big bramble ball in there.
The prison?
I suppose you could call it that, but there's no prisoner inside it.
Huh.
Is
Well,
it big enough that we'd all fit in there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's huge. Like, they could fit. If our group, like, I don't know if they could put us in there, but it's really big.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for your council and letting us not.
I'd say there's like a 30-foot sphere inside the bramble
Yeah,
ball.
so if they're playing on the crap,
Can it
Well,
burn?
I don't know where else Korganard would be, except for in the cells. There seems to be all these crystals and psionic tools around here. Are you with me?
yeah, I'm following you right now.
Okay. I'm unsure. I can see the building is above me, but there's no doorway up. Maybe Ringsight or some of you can help figure out how that works. But there's also no. Well, if I fly about, there's no windows upstairs, is there?
The square building here is completely inaccessible on every floor except for this middle floor here.
You're cutting ninja.
Yeah, I couldn't. You could cut out a lot.
Yeah, there's no entrances, no windows, nothing.
This is the building that the halflings are saying like they're preparing for the celebration and we're not allowed even near it.
Wait, really?
This area seems like a meditation spot for psionicists to practice.
Okay, never mind. It was different then.
It's called the Cells, a solid-looking monolith of marble blocks 15 feet high and 100 feet on a side. Inside are student meditation cells that can only be accessed by teleportation.
Is that something that you could do, Ringsight?
I'm going to regroup with the rest of the party and let them know about the room with the bramble ball.
Yeah.
Thingy.
Well, everybody knows except for Sia, who's not part of the group chat.
Yeah, so Korgrenard's not over there either, and there's no other prisoners. I'm not sure what they would keep in there, but it's really big.
Is there a place that Pack would have had us make
I was
camp
muted
essentially?
just now.
Yeah, Pack said that you could
I
camp
was-
in the campgrounds area, this main area, the public. sort
Oh,
of-
right here by in the grove.
Yeah, it's a big open campsite for whoever wants to be here.
Okay. Well then, would your invisibility
I was
last?
defining if he was still alive, or how much longer he would still be alive.
Korgrenard?
Yes.
Oh yeah, here's your divination spell.
Divination. Let's see.
I'm gonna tell my son to take a shower and make sure he's ready for bed. I'll be back.
It says you can ask a question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. I'm not sure is Korganard alive fits that condition.
How much longer will Korganard continue living?
Okay. The divination spell fails.
Why?
Something about it just didn't make any logical sense for it to answer.
There's no cryptic response at all?
Usually the cryptic response would be a success.
Continue. Also, I can't teleport until I take a long rest, which I'm off to do.
If you can cast the spell more than once, you could attempt it with different wording.
What do you think I asked?
You asked how long Korganard will live, right?
Yes.
Yeah, your divination could not answer that question.
Alright, another one. Where is Korganard?
Okay. Your divination... How many fourth level spells can you cast a day?
It's not about the level of the spell, it's a ritual, so spending 10 minutes to cast it immediately.
Are you burning incense and a sacrificial offering appropriate to your religion worth at least 25 gold pieces, or ceramic pieces in this case, which the spell consumes?
Yes.
I just want to make sure that you're keeping tabs on that sort of thing. It's not like an infinite spell. You have to spend money to do it, and it takes time.
I've been spending the monies.
All right, just checking. Okay, so you cast your divination another time, and this time you ask the question. What was it? What was your question?
Where is Corganard?
Ah, yeah, that's a good one. Where is Corganard? In the Temple of Ral will be the response.
The temple what?
The Temple of Ral, the Moon Ral, the Moon Temple.
This is the
Okay.
temple of Ral, right?
I send the air elemental to go investigate.
Okay, he doesn't find it. Orin was there too. He didn't see Corganard just hanging around in the Temple of Ral. So your deity says Corganard is in the Temple of Ral, but nobody can see him there.
Not sure what to do from here then. If he's there, I just can't. I don't know where.
Okay.
It's probably because there's a secret
Oh,
door.
I heard
or
secret
something.
door. I'm back.
Well, 8 hours has passed, and Pack asked you to meet him in the Temple of Ral later that night. Now, as night has fallen and the moon is high in the sky, resting just overhead above the Temple of Ral, where this entire temple is constructed to where everything is all pointing to the sky between the pillars to look upon the moon, one of the moons of Athos. So now is the appointed time, and Pack will reappear in the temple if you guys go to meet him.
We do.
All
Now,
right.
but here's the thing. Talon is sequestered away how? With visibility?
He was disguised as you, and you're invisible.
Right, but that doesn't
That only
last
lasted
for
for an
8
hour. You
hours.
guys got a couple
Nah,
weeks
that
for
would have worn off.
So I want a way to hide Talon.
We can spend an hour trying to hide him first. The first hour before we all take our rest, we can spend that time trying to hide him. Take him
Yeah.
out of town or something.
Out of town? I like that plan.
Yeah, he can run off into the woods. That's fine.
Okay. I give him one of my.
Is it
ins-
po-
I
is
give
it
him one of my
possible to
insect.
have one of the Pterax possibly fly him out of here? And
Yeah.
Fly him back to the camp?
That's an option.
Would Bringsight allow that? Taro?
I think he's gone.
Repeat that.
I said, would you allow, during that hour we're trying to figure out how to save the Pterax, the Terran guy, that we put him on the Pterax's back and have the Pterax fly back to Camp Zero and get him out of here for us?
Yeah.
Or maybe even fly back to Tier?
Well, that's a long flipping way.
That's a bit far for him.
Yeah, we hiked you for several freaking days. It's not an
like
hour
weeks,
flight.
I thought. Yeah.
Or just back to Camp Zero and wait for us there. And then the Pterax is safe too.
The Terex has to eventually stop and eat something. It's gonna
Yeah.
get in the forest. It might get attacked by beasts while it's doing that. And I don't know if Catalan is a.
We can give it some.
Adventure.
We can give it some food to go with. Like we could give it a pet.
I guess. Still has to rest.
Yeah.
Force march, fly fucking 8 days.
Yeah.
I'm resting right now.
Back to
I'm letting you
capital.
guys finish whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I think you just need to hide him really well outside.
Is this the temple area where we were told to meet Pack?
Well, there's another temple before you get to that one, actually.
Oh.
It's
what I
like
wanted
a
to say was,
two-temple structure.
I want to give Talon one of my insect repellent torches.
Oh yeah, to keep the mantises off him, that's a good idea. They love to eat Terrans. Their delicious meat attracts them like nothing else.
I give him a little bag of meat so he can eat.
Yeah. And you can fill up on some of these nuts.
Okay.
So,
Oh, in the barrel.
so if you follow the river, you are instructed to head towards the temple. You follow the river and you arrive at the Temple of Guthay. This is a large marble plaza flanked by 2 rows of pillars. Lichen and moss obscure a network of deep lines cut into the stone floor. The lines were once used to track the course of Guthay in the heavens. And so you can see the moon Guthay up in the sky. It's like off to the side with one of the pillars sort of pointing at it.
And it's a full moon, right?
Yes, a full moon, brightly lit for a nighttime scene.
And we're going off to the right to go up into the temple.
Yeah, you gotta follow the stairs up in there. Alright. You guys all move through this temple and up into the other one? Okay.
Are we rest or not?
Yeah, you already did the rest.
Okay. So yes, I'm with you guys. We have... Damn, there's a lot of people with us.
Are we all moving stealthily, or we're just migrating?
You can't move stealthy to a meeting you were requested to appear at.
Right.
Wanna bet?
Now, again, I've got everybody but Sia in my
Mind connection.
group chat, mind connection. But I will ask Sia, is there a way that we could have, would they detect an illusion of me, and then I could be somewhere out on the outskirts, ready to strike if need be?
Do you think I don't know. I don't know if they have the ability to sense illusions such as that. That'd be a gamble, but I mean, you make an illusion of you would kind of be suspicious.
That would. Okay, I will go in by myself. But is there anything else that we can use your sorceries to prepare us for what?
Sorceries.
Yeah, I'll allow you guys to do whatever pre-planning you want before you actually go to the temple. You have time as you're walking if you want to cast spells or
Like before
do any kind of shenanigans. Just make sure that you cover it all before we actually start, because it has to happen before you actually get there.
Okay, is there any torches in the room or...
I described there are 2 large bonfires at the back.
In one of the bonfire where the fire is fairly big, okay? I'm gonna make my an opening to the elemental world of flames. So there's just gonna be another flame inside the flame.
Gotcha.
I'll have you know I am actually just really good at music. This is not sorcery.
Oh, yeah, I don't say that in front of Caspar. Okay, but if there's anything else that you can steal us for this, what's about to come? I don't predict that this is going to go well for us.
I can create an item if you need such be, but I already gave you my cloak.
I tell you, and the other people that have some of those herbs in their bag or something, that the flame on the right side There's an extra flame inside of it, and that's where we should throw the weeds if we need to.
Our weeds.
Throw the back in.
Yeah, let's just drug everyone here while we're at it. Just
Is the one
Did-
close
like,
room.
You know,
it's gonna be such a funny prank, dude.
we had our heroes feast already.
Yeah.
Yeah, the evening before.
Okay.
It
Anything
lasts
else?
It
you
lasts
guys
us
can do?
24 hours. So.
You guys think about it for a couple more minutes. I have to run and grab a drink and use the bathroom, and then I'll come back and we'll start.
All right.
Yeah, it lasts us 24 hours. And if you want, right now you can roll your 2d10.
Yeah, I don't want a metagame, but isn't it like bull strength or something like that? Wouldn't that be a thing?
For
Wait, what? Nothing?
Bull strength or whatever else?
What's that?
A spell?
what class?
I don't know.
I don't have it.
Cleric?
I don't have that.
Druid?
I don't think anyone here has that.
Okay.
We got guidance.
Maybe that's not a 5th edition thing or something.
The target has an advantage on strength checks and hit or carrying capacity, and our carrying capacity double. Is that what you're talking about?
That's something.
You
Any
cast bless,
ability?
right?
No, that's different. Like bless is different than that.
Okay.
And who casts that anyways?
There's something that's like that. It's part of a spell called Enhanced Ability. You can
Yep.
choose one of multiple things. You can use Bear's Endurance, Bull Strength, Cat's Grace, Eagle Splendor, Fox Cunning, or Owl's Wisdom. Bull Strength specifically gives the target a advantage on strength checks, and his or her carrying capacity doubles for the duration
Yeah.
of the spell.
I wouldn't cast that because that's it's a concentration spell anyways,
Oh, okay.
and it lasts only an hour. So like I would probably drop it at some point or cast bless or something like that.
Okay. All right. Well, I was just spitballing.
I think there's items that gives you these advantage, magical items, or there might be a potion as well for those things.
I'm back. The Temple of Ral. The night sky above the valley seems bright against the darkness of the forest. Pack's halfling followers meditate in the moonlight. You see Pack, shadowy, sort of hard to spot, but in the back of the room, in the dim light, Pack sits there. Pack says, "It is almost time. We will go now to the temple." His students fall in line. He beckons you to leave the ruin and follow a dirt path up the contour of the valley. Near the rim, let's see, you arrive at a wide marble platform. Broken pillars lean askew like ancient trees storm-blown. Moss-filled etchings on the ground suggest this plaza's ancient use. The entourage waits silently off to the side. The minutes seem like hours. Suddenly, a vaguely outlined portal begins to shimmer and pulse with energy. Pack looks up and says, "He wants us. You students wait here. He does not have enough strength to hold the door open long." With that, Pack disappears through the portal.
We just wait here, or
No, follow. Who
Can
is
I
he?
Can I roll an insight check on
Pack?
him if he's like luring us into a trap?
Roll it.
Did we long rest yet?
No, that's only 11.
Yeah, that happened already. This is all happening like 8 hours later.
Okay, can I send an arcane eye into the portal, or is that not how that works?
You can do that, in fact. Your arcane eye goes through the portal but sees only a black darkness.
It has dark vision.
It says, in the guide, you will see only darkness through the portal.
Hmm.
I'm approaching the portal. You guys can.
You're going in?
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, Pax said that Korganard couldn't hold this portal open for long. You have
Right.
You have this turn to run through the portal, otherwise you're staying behind.
I'm going
I'm
in.
going in.
Okay.
I'll go into.
Well, I guess I'm going in.
If we have like an initiative amount of turn, and if I don't know if we're using our old initiative, but I would go in, and then if I see anything, I would tell everyone if it's safe or not.
Okay.
What
Yep,
happened?
go.
All right, so everybody goes through the portal, and
Never mind.
This portal?
Or it goes to the portal. Period.
What if I don't want to go through the portal?
if
Good
you
idea.
don't go through the portal, then the portal closes and you are left behind. Is that what you want to do?
By
I
all
don't under-
friends.
Oh.
Too bad we all.
Like,
we all
Pac
went
Pac
in
just
for-
told you, Korganard is waiting, like, we have to go now, and he can't hold it open for long, and he doesn't have the power to take everyone, so he told his own bodyguards to stay behind, and he just went through the portal just right now. And so, clock's ticking. You've got 6 seconds to get through that door.
I'm the first one through.
Okay.
I'll tell Ulrich to stay. And, yeah, and I'll go.
Okay. So, the party steps through the door, minus 1 hireling. All
And
right.
I'll tell her to protect, like, if anything goes wrong, figure out a way to get us back.
I need a party order of how you went through. So, Oren goes first, Grimorn went second? Or no, it was Morg
I'm
went
going
second.
second. I'm going second.
You
Well,
go
it doesn't
second?
matter.
Yeah, everybody
As they
just
go through, is there any,
put yourself in a line.
do we know? I'll go last.
You want to go last. All right. Who's in front of who? Ringside Soul?
There we go.
I
Is
can't
there
really
any,
use mine.
is there anything we're getting from the psionic once Warren goes through? Can I hear with the psionic and all that stuff?
Well, hang on. What was the insight check? An 11?
Yeah, it was an 11.
Pac always seems quite sincere.
Hey, your chick is following too?
No, she's not going.
No?
She's staying.
Yep. She was told to stay behind, so she's gonna hang out here in the courtyard.
Well, at the very
She's
least,
with
we could-
Drakeling.
we're
Where's
gonna
Drakeling
have fun, so it might not be all that.
Oh.
You guys go.
She's gonna stay with the Drakeling and all that stuff.
Forest.
Okay, where's my dice
Oh, yeah.
at?
Oh, yeah.
I need to
Omen. The Drakeling and Omen. She's gonna
use
protect them.
this and
And Ulrich knows how to get home in case there's problems. She can stay with them.
all right. What, like which home? Like Outpost 0? Your recent place you stayed, or
Yeah, I mean, she knows how to get back to Tyr, I would assume.
oh, all the way to Tyr? That's a trip. Okay.
But if, I mean, if we don't show up, she's got the Drakeling and Omen.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so as you walk through, you step into nothing and begin falling. Okay, so Oren,
Not cool.
you fall what feels like 20 feet. Do you want to roll a dexterity save to reduce the damage?
Yes.
Wait, can't you use the cloak that turns you to a fog cloud?
Could I?
Yeah, it gives you a fly.
Can I grab the sides of it and turn into a bat right away?
You want to turn into a bat. All right, so you begin flying instead of doing a dexterity save. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'll do that. Sure.
Okay. That's fair. Okay, so following you, Grimorn, you fall 20 feet. Do you want to make a dex save to reduce the fall damage?
I swallow my fruit that makes me fly.
It takes too long to eat a fruit. You can't do that
Is
as a
it?
reaction. Yeah, it has to be a full action.
I got a big
It's on
mouth.
my, it's on my belt.
It's too late. You fall.
Okay, but yes, of course I'll try to do a dex save.
Okay. DC 15 changes it from 1 dice to 2.
21.
Cool.
Ooh, get him.
Okay. Oh, I rolled high. 6. So you take 6 fall damage. You hit the ground with a thud.
All right, and I try. Can I push myself away? Well, when I'm on the ground.
Hang on a second. You take 13 piercing damage. Whatever you landed on is sharp. You just
Oh
got
my gosh.
stabbed by 13 brambles.
All right. Well, I had okay. I look okay still, but is it possible when I get to the bottom that I roll myself away?
Yes.
We
But
are
it's
inside.
I'll say that's part of your deck save. You hit the ground and you roll. So you're not going to be
Okay.
hit by the next person in line, who is
Exa-
Morg.
exactly.
Morg, you're falling. Do you want to roll a deck save to reduce the damage?
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
Oh, sad. You hit the ground with a thud. You take 10 bludgeoning damage from the 20-foot fall, and then you take 8 piercing damage from landing in brambles.
Did you
Okay,
guys
wait,
did you
hold on.
guys roll your additional health, the 2d10s?
Yes, yes.
I didn't.
Okay, Taro, you fall into empty space. Do you want to roll a dex save to reduce the damage?
Is there any chance I just cast a spell?
If it's a spell that you can cast as a reaction, sure.
Guess I'll just make the deck save.
All right.
Damn it, man. I don't have
3.
any.
Using
with
luck,
Sonic. That's it.
lucky feat activate. 7.
7. 7's not good. Okay, so you hit the ground. 6 bludgeoning damage. But you landed on Morg. You didn't land in the bramble, so I'm not going to roll the bramble damage, but it says here... Well, actually, hang on. It says there's... The second character has a 10% chance of landing on the first. So I'm going to roll these percentile dice here. And if I roll a 1 through 10... Nope, I rolled a 96. So you actually didn't land on Morg. Instead, you land on the brambles. So that's 14 piercing damage from landing on the brambles. So 14 and 6, a total of 20 damage. That hurts. That hurts. Soul, you are falling through the air. Do you want to roll a dex save to reduce the damage?
Not one.
Nat 1, amazing. You swan dive directly. Now, it says the third person has a 20% chance, and I rolled a 1. Look at that. Success. You managed to land on Taro.
Swan dive on
So
Taro.
you land on ring sight, and it says because you land on ring sight instead of... Let's see, you take 7 bludgeoning damage from the fall, and ring sight takes 4 additional damage from having somebody land on him.
My bad.
Half health already.
And then Taurus is the last one through the door. I love it.
Oh,
He
yeah.
weighs like 1,000 pounds.
I'll run.
How much does so Taro took 25 total? How
Maybe
much
just
did,
succeed on your dex save first.
He took
How much?
20, I think.
He has 50.
Was
Half?
was that including your 10, your 2d6 or 2d 10 of temporary hit points?
He took an additional 4. I think he's... I don't know. It's off by 1, I think.
Like Talon, not.
I think it was
Listen,
24
can I
damage.
move out the
Oh.
way? The storage is
Oh.
here.
Yeah, if you want to move out of the way, that's fine.
As I am going through, or before I go through the portal, are we still connected psionically? And like, can I hear that they're following as they go through the portal?
Actually, hang on. What was your deck save for the fall,
I didn't. That's it. Yeah.
Soul?
He had a 1.
Not one.
That was
It was-
Sia, I thought.
Yeah, because of the nat 1, I'm going to say you actually can't. You cannot get out of the way. Taurus will
No!
definitely land on you if the percentile says so.
So, question.
Yeah.
When they go through the portal, are we still telepathically linked, or
Yes,
do I know?
but it's all happening at the same time, so it doesn't benefit you.
Yeah, well, probably not, considering it blocked psionic scrying. But we all had to rush to that portal because it was closing fast.
Oh, so I don't have an opportunity to use the Puma flying.
Nah, that takes too long.
Damn it, man! All right, I go through.
Let's see your deck save. DC 15. If you pull it off, you'll do the superhero landing that just hurts your knees instead of breaking them. What am I saying? You're a half giant. You're not going to care. 2d6 fall damage is nothing.
16, baby! Woo!
Okay. So you take 4 fall damage.
Advantage on your deck saves?
Yes.
And Soul.
Infested.
Taurus lands on one of your fingers, dealing an additional 3 damage.
What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he landed. Oh, so I'm dead. It's like a fucking splatter sound effect. Just.
But still, your
Okay.
finger is probably flattened by
How much-
that, and it would hurt a lot.
How much does Soul take total? And how much temporary do you have, Soul?
I didn't roll it. Hold on.
Ninja
It's
can I-
Ninja,
How many dice is it?
2d10.
is it dark where we're standing now?
Yeah, it's pretty dark. You guys are inside the Bramble-ball, so you can move all your figurines over here.
That's what
I
I
had
was gonna
15 temporary
I
hit points.
told you guys this was probably big enough to hold all of us.
And it is.
How
Are
much did you
they-
take?
Is everybody close to me?
I took 6 from the fall and I took 3 from towards the
Yeah,
rest.
we're kind of close to you.
Are you guys like inside of 10 feet of me?
Yeah, we're in 10 feet of you.
Ninja.
Yeah.
I took 6 from the fall and 3 from Taurus landing on
I'm
me,
looking
right?
for your
Yes.
You probably need to like move around a little bit because like you
Yep.
moved out of the way first, so you probably have to like recenter yourself in the group. But,
I took 9 damage.
9 damage.
body. Got it.
Can I immune us all to flames, Ninja?
You're just gonna immediately fireball the spike Bramble-ball
Yeah. I'm gonna cast us on fire.
and these
Alright.
wooden doors.
You set off a
How much did
fireball.
Nuke us
How
out.
much? Hey, hold on. How much did you have?
15 temporary HP.
No, Taro. How much temporary did you have? Your 2d10.
Wait, hang on a second. How much did I have in total?
How much HP do you have, and how much temporary HP do you have?
Well, I didn't know I had tempered.
You
I
can't
forgot
ask
temp
him his
HP was a
HP.
thing before.
You can't ask him his HP. What is happening right now?
I'm trying to get his figure right.
So what happens, Ninja, when I do that?
Okay,
I have
you ignite
30
your fireball, you immune the party to the effects of it. The fireball burns the brambles to a intense degree, igniting all of the brambles. The whole thing burns for a second, but then stops burning and doesn't seem to be damaged after the smoke clears.
What?
I couldn't hear what you said, Taro, before. How much temp did you roll?
I rolled 12 before.
Alright, 12. You used all your temp. And how much you have total? Out of the other?
38.
Everybody's gonna have to make a wisdom save. The wisdom save is DC 12.
We do have advantage to wisdom saves.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and
Oh,
use it with
man.
advantage. That's fine.
Oh no. Oh, wisdom save.
I got a 19.
19.
I knew we should have gone through this shit.
17.
22.
$28.
Hey, Soul, don't you have
That
dispel
was me.
magic?
Yep. I was thinking that, but I was waiting.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
What
Would
was
I
the
make a
DC
wisdom save?
again? DC was 12, you said?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm okay.
And you have advantage if you fail the first time.
Oh, shit. A nat 20. I got an 18.
Nice, pass.
Cool.
Somebody with magical slashing weapon, can you smack this brown bush?
Now, hang on. Let me do something before you guys get all bent out of shape here. All right, so Pack is going to contact you in your mind. But before he does, he's going to scan your brain. So what is everybody's surface thought? I'm going to go down the list one by one, starting with Jodab. What's your surface thought going on?
I knew we shouldn't have gone through here. I don't like tight spaces.
Long, what's your surface thought?
Oh man, I freaking knew Kierkegaard wasn't in here. He probably murdered him.
Skywill, what's Orin's surface thoughts?
He killed Korgonon. We're walking into a trap.
Ah, all right. Chris, what is Grimorn's internal thought?
Pure fire.
Pure fire. All right. Taro,
Ouch.
you're just thinking pain. All right. See ya.
What the fuck is going on here? This is very interesting. I gotta come up with a song for this later. And there was a dark room, and nah, it doesn't roll off the tongue.
Okay, suddenly everybody can hear a telepathic message in your brain. It's Pack. Pack contacts you telepathically using his psionic abilities, and he asks you what you know about Korgonard's transformation. Advanced beings interest me. You've witnessed the transformation. You seemed familiar when I mentioned it. Tell me what you know.
I tell him
pretty
that
good.
we witnessed Korgonard transforming, but he had no intention of transforming again. That seemed really odd that you would be telling us that he suddenly decided to transform again.
What does
Your
everybody else
treachery-
reply?
Your treachery
um,
here betrays your intent.
Okay. Try to keep it short.
They told me it was really pretty.
I will
Like
tell
that.
I will tell him to release us, or else there's a lot of people that will die.
You ever heard of the phrase you're gonna catch more honey with you're
Yep.
gonna catch more flies with honey than shit? Yeah,
And I tell him that we still
yeah,
can
you're
have a
not gonna get
cover.
anything out of me by sticking us in this fucking ball of.
There's no point to keep us prisoner if he wants to question.
Release us and we can start this conversation over again. How about that?
I thought, and here I was thinking we were friends.
Okay. At this point, everybody needs to make a DC 20 wisdom save against the detect thoughts digging deeper into their brain by force.
DC 20?
DC 20.
Damn
I
it.
can't.
I'm gonna literally need to roll a nat 20 to pass this. Here we go.
Okay, so he allows you to answer his question, but then he uses detect thoughts to dig the answer out of your brain by force. So if you have any memory at all of Korgonard's transformation, he will absorb that information from you unless you make the save.
I got 12. I failed.
24.
24. All right. So using the
I
focus on
cannot-
fire, you're able to suppress any other thought but fire.
Yep.
I fail.
You fail. Okay.
I have rage. He needs to let us out, or we're not
I'm gonna
saying
force
nothing.
detect thought him back.
Sure. He has a he has an amulet that makes him immune to it, so it doesn't work. Pack is unreadable. He has protection against Scion and scrying as well. The amulet also makes him immune to scrying.
Locate object.
You want to know where Pack is?
I want to know where his stuff is. Like his shoes.
Ah, yes. Pack's lair. So he has, it says here he returned to his home place. It says, Pack has stepped through a dimension door back to his grove. So that's the first area you witnessed him. He's back there. And everything that he's doing remotely with his mind powers.
Then where are we?
So he's over here,
They're in the Bramble-ball over here.
and you're in the Bramble-ball. So he's back in this area where you first met him, and you are off in this temple corner
Or
here.
can you telepathically tell, wait, where's the, like, Ulrich and whoever else outside? Did they have any leads?
Is Ulrich in on your psionic communication? Did you contact her? Because
Not mine.
she wouldn't know anything about this.
She's not mine. Nope.
All right.
Okay,
So she's
okay.
just going to be blissfully unaware with the priests who also don't know anything. They're all just hanging out in the temple.
If I look above me, is it possible to fly out?
The Bramble Ball encapsulates you, trapping you in.
Powerful spell, huh?
Okay, I'll be having none of this situation anymore.
Well, you
Let's
cast a
see.
fireball on it, and you didn't see any visible damage. So I mean, that looks
Can I
pretty
cast a spell
powerful.
magic on it?
You want to cast a spell magic? Go ahead.
Alright. Is that like
I think you need to roll a save though.
Depends on what level you're casting it. You're probably gonna,
Have to upcast it.
maybe not the lowest level.
choosing one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability to DC equals 10 plus your spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
You have higher spell slots, you can upcast it.
Yeah, I want to upcast it to 5th level. Although I don't know what my spell thing is, 'cause I can't check. 'Cause I don't have access to my character sheet. I have to. Do I have? Wait, do I have Google Sheets? Do I? Hold on.
No, actually, Major Image is 3rd level. All right, I guess Dispel Magic actually works in this case.
Oh, it just vanished.
Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends.
It's gone.
Okay,
Oh, it's just gone.
there was a major illusion. The fireball actually destroyed the Bramble Ball.
Oh, so we can step out.
So there's no Bramble Ball, but you are in the room, and the room is locked still.
When we interact with a major illusion, don't we have a chance of intelligence save to see if it's real or not?
It's a Bramble Ball made of spikes. If you intentionally interacted with it, you would have taken damage, and nobody ever actually did.
And can I tell from there's
I
two
thought
doors
we were inside of it.
That's the caveat. If you make the illusion something nobody wants to touch, they never figure it out, and they never even get a save.
Yeah. I did actually burn it,
I thought we
burn
were
it down.
standing inside of the bramble.
You did burn
No.
it, but you were tricked with an illusion to make it look like it didn't burn.
Yeah. See,
Were we just
so-
like surrounded by a bramble except for the floor? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Well, you probably broke a lot of the spikes when you landed on them.
There's 2 doors in this room, right?
Yes.
is this
would
a passage here,
would I-
or?
No.
Would I know from the orientation of the room which way leads out, not to the place where all the guards are?
Okay. Now, hang on. The room is full of Zackles. The Zackles are invisible, but they begin to attack everybody using Psychic Crush attack, so everybody starts to
They're-
get depressed, and they're going to attack you, so it doesn't matter. They're weak. You're going to kill them easily, so I'm just telling you that there was a combat that happened, and it was very dramatic. I hope you enjoyed that dramatic combat where you fought all of these Zackles that just flood into the room. These These really, really weak Zackles that don't matter at
Can I
all.
keep one alive?
Ramon just casted one fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't believe. Yeah.
We're in the room.
I can't believe this one had a legendary sword on it. Yay!
Feel free to narrate how cool you were when you defeated the Zackles.
I like that. You
They were
narrate.
so invisible, we exploded them with a fireball, and then they reappeared, and we're like, what are all these corpses in here? What the fuck?
No,
So,
knowing that
question. Did any of
Taro
them
took
live?
knowing that Taro took a lot of damage, I would have been trying to protect him from any of the Zackles.
I don't
Okay.
think Jackals are strong enough to live through 46 fireball damage.
They were
Okay.
outside of the fireball. They were on the periphery.
we
Okay.
have a whole, Marvel henchman slaying scene here. So
Yeah,
come
the
on now.
Ultrons. Instead, it's Jackals that can use mind powers.
Let's break
Is it
open this
possible- I
door.
wanted one alive so I could interrogate it.
Zackles are incredibly vicious creatures. They'll probably just continue to fight you until they're defeated.
I'll let everyone know that the door on the right leads to the courtyard where all the bodyguards are. We might want to escape through the bottom door.
And also, Oren knows that it's got an alarm spell on it that'll go off if you open it.
Only the bottom door?
That's the one he checked.
No, I checked the one over here.
Yeah, that's
I
the
checked
bottom
this
door.
one. Well, I don't. I've got you on a different spot in my heading, but it's okay. So
This is where you were when you got the detect
Right.
of the alarm.
right. So
And
what
this
I'm
is the
doing-
one that Morg didn't want to go to because that goes back into the temple.
I'll cast Dispel Magic on that door.
Okay, that'll work. Alarm spell is level 2.
Yep.
I am going to open the door.
Okay. So, Caspar is surprised to see you, and he says, "I was coming to help. I figured out what was going on, and I came to back you up."
Oh, really? What did you find?
I defeated several Zackles on the way here.
Are Zackles just freaking goblins?
Yes.
They are a CR3 animal.
I thought Zackles were like 1/8.
No, we go through several highly trained Zackles on the way into this place.
Now we must find this Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Yes. We should look for him.
No.
We need some
Korganard.
answers regarding Korganard, yeah.
Okay, hang on. Pac is continuing to contact you in your mind. Each of you is contacted by Pac, and Pac is going to tell you your quest is doomed and ill-advised. Join me instead.
Where's Korganard?
Why would saving everyone from psionic headaches be ill-advised?
Pac will tell you psionics have been abused. Do you not see the Sorcerer Kings using the power of psionics to dominate their own people? Do you not see the twisted artifacts of psionic power that are made? The corruption that has been wrought with
Okay, now I'm
psionics
gonna speak.
are an impure
cut him off?
abomination. No, this is happening in your mind, and it just like it hits you, and you can't really. So he tells you that disrupting psionics for a period of time will cleanse the world of the corruption, and then a new pure form of psionics will rise. Clearly, you must see the logic in what I tell you. You know that I am right.
Okay.
The reason for all these troubles.
The reason for the Sorcerer Kings destroying the world?
No,
Can I
for the
respond?
psionic,
Silent Matrix.
effect. Yeah.
You and I both know. I've already read your mind and seen what you know of the Cyanatrix. I'm actually surprised you didn't ask more about the Order.
Can I respond now?
Say what you want.
My response to all that is bull freaking shit.
Okay.
As if, oh, I guess we should ban all magic. And you know what? Moving around, people use their limbs, do some terrible damage. We should probably take all those away as well. As if the, and I'm like, I'm scoffing at him like he's a freaking huckster trying to sell me snake oil.
Yeah.
As if the Sorcerer Kings wouldn't simply sit on their laurels and make use of Defiler magic if psionics didn't work. As if that advantages anyone. What are you on about?
Also, the Sorcerer Kings and Queens have extensive links to combat this shenanigans of the Psionictrix.
It
Also,
would be
you seem
inclined.
awful interested in psionic evolution powers for one who says that psionics needs to go to bed.
I would be inclined to agree. If it takes down the Sorcerer Kings, I'd be inclined to agree. But I can't trust anything you say because Korganard is not here to speak with us.
Well, you're wrong. Well, I'm saying he's wrong also because we've met the Sorcerer Kings and they're unaffected by this. Basically.
Yeah, I said that, Taurus.
Yeah, I know.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Ringside is legitimately angry at this guy now. Like, he was angry before, but now he's like, feels insulted.
Now we know that he's in the Grove. Do we know that he's in the Grove?
I feel like a full trusting halfling.
Taro can confirm it.
He is in the grove.
We should
So
go for
we're-
him.
We're gonna make haste to the Grove.
Okay. Pack is still in your mind, and Pack is going to tell you. My master Pharistes believes that the extreme alignments of advanced beings distort their ability to reason.
Hey,
This
a
ability-
Pharistes?
This ability upon which all psionic discipline is founded cannot be tainted with the sentiment of extreme good, nor the malice of extreme evil.
Wait,
Pharistes resolved that advanced beings are in and of themselves a corruption of psionic purity.
Are you guys running at dashing speed or just normal speed?
we're dashing. We're taking everything we can to get there. But I want to know. Hold on. Pronounce that name again. Is it Ariphistaneles?
Pharistes, Pharistes.
Okay.
Pharistes.
Not the general in command of all the armies of Altaru. Okay, never mind.
No. An unrecognized name.
I make a couple dash moves and throw a poison weed in the bonfire over here. Hello?
Hang on. I'm reading some stuff. So, Pack in Your Mind says, there is a society dedicated to the purity of the unseen way and the preservation of this world's natural order. As stewards of our planet, we realize that the corruption of the mind's power has sent life out of balance. We have found a means to silence the noise and confusion. One day when the knowledge of the unseen way is long forgotten, we will restore the capacity of thought. We will nurture it and care for it. It will develop unspoiled by corruption. Although we will not live to see that day, the world still needs people of our strength to see beyond this darkness, to the dawn of the planet's reawakening. Korganard came here to learn about the silence that emanates from the Psionatrix. I would not lie to him. He could hear the sound of a lie. I told him that we are putting an end to the abuse of the mind, but he had been drawn away from the roots of psionic discipline onto its weakest branches. He lost touch with reason and let his heart rule him. He believed that he could sway our hearts, but only convinced us that he was all we disdain. Korganard is dead. Nothing you do will change that. Take a lesson from his fate. Be wiser. Use your reason. We are putting this twisted world to sleep so that it can wake whole again one day. For 200 years, the ground will breathe, free of impure thoughts. My death will change nothing. It will neither strengthen you nor weaken the order. Let go of your anger. It clouds your mind. Korganard would disapprove of you raising your spear in vengeance. I understand Korganard now. I know him as I know myself. None of them understand that there are many different ways to internalize wisdom. In the end, I had him to myself. All that is left of him you see before you now. And so that's sort of like as you walk into the plaza, you'll see that he actually has Corganard's remains, and he produces them onto the ground before him here. You can see Corganard's dead body.
We can bring him back. We can bring
How
back
did you do
Wolverine.
that?
You cast invisibility on an object. Dead body.
We can,
So
we
much
can
to say,
bring him back.
so little time.
So how did he kill him? That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so you guys were traveling towards this area, so you guys have to place yourself somewhere in here.
I'm in my place.
It's you were traveling here, and you gotta start somewhere in this zone. So
Okay.
figure out where you want to be in there.
Oh, so we can't really split. You guys want to select your spot?
I'm staying with Taro, wherever Taro is. I'm trying to protect Taro from getting shot.
It's like Corganard was, well, not Corganard. Pack was talking in your mind as you were running here, and then when you got here, he drops the body in front of you so you can see it.
I'm
So
probably
I'm gonna
gonna
talk again now.
back over here because I'm just getting back from putting poison weeds in the bonfire as I was running off to the side.
Yeah, you're welcome to respond to his monologue that happens in your mind.
You are an absolute clown.
You're a clown.
You're mad at the big bad.
Clown.
Go figure.
You are a walking circus.
You really told him.
Psionics is all aspects of the mind. You can't corrupt it. You can only use it for corrupt purposes.
No,
Does
I
he
mean
have
that's kind of his
You're
point.
blind, arrogant. You
No, he
killed
doesn't.
the one person who could have convinced you, like a true philosopher would.
No, his master
How
Pharisees
no?
has the Cyanatrix.
This
Pack-
is not accurate, no?
Pack is not the main guy. Pack is like part of the order, one of the members of the council, but not like the leader.
So we are gonna kill you and restore this world in a sensible manner, unlike you, who come to the exact same conclusion the halflings did 100 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. The halflings kind of started everything, all the genocides.
Mm-hmm.
How evolved of you, how advanced you are, living in your jungle.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Yep. I like it. I like it, Taro. That was great.
Wait, I'm confused. So we already saw the body now.
Yep, he's
Yeah,
dead
that's-
right there.
I'm not telling him we could probably bring him back because that might get him to try to get rid of the body or something.
He's dead. We're rage right now.
He
It's
dead.
rage.
He dead.
It's time to rage, man.
Ninja, just FYI, I put poison weed in these bonfires right here. I don't know how long you're gonna decide how long the poison smoke just takes to go wherever.
So, like, on the way here, you did that, I guess?
Yeah.
Sounds
I was
good.
dashing while the rest of the party was trying to get to this courtyard area. I was dashing up this way.
So we can say that the knockout poison affects many of the halflings that are in that part of the building, and will keep them from joining the battle because they're all going to be zonked out.
They're gonna be dead.
No, zonked out. Zonked out.
It,
But isn't poisonous?
it causes sleep and a d6 of poison damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're gonna have a really bad dream.
All right. Who do I have to type in a number for?
Hold on.
Initiative's done yet?
Put in your
Everything's
initiative.
just
You got
up.
yours, Taro. What's yours?
I need to do mine. Hold
I have to go now.
Okay, you guys
Oh,
go.
yeah. Good night.
See ya.
Yeah, it's
do you-
almost midnight.
What's your initiative? See ya.
Takes him a while to type on his phone. He's probably rolling it.
Typing?
He said 16. He said 16.
Did he?
Oh,
Okay.
It's Taro.
I'll punch
I'm
it
sorry,
in.
That's Taro. Taro is 16.
Oh, all right. I'll put that in. You got it? Okay. Sia, what's your initiative roll?
It was a nat 1, so 4.
4. Great.
Oh god.
Mine's,
Second nat
Mine's
1.
9.
These rolls do love me. Do they not?
That sucks. Sorry.
Taurus is 9.
Okay, changed it. Everybody else is good. I can hit it. Bam. Oh, look at that. Caspar is first. I didn't even put him on the board. Hang on.
I put it on the board.
You did? Okay, he's right here. Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so, I don't know. Skywell had to go.
No, I'm here for a second.
You're here for a second?
'cause
Do you guys want to
I'm
do
gonna
like...
go next.
Do you guys want to do like one round and then call it for the night?
Yeah.
Okay. So Caspar kind of looks over at Taurus for the go-ahead, and he's got his bow, and he's like, he's going to look at the bow, and he's going to look at you, and he's going to look at the halfling over there, and he's like, eh? Eh? Taurus?
I gave him the Caesar's thumb, and I go.
Oh my god.
Oh god, he rolls a 3 and a 1. What the fuck? He misses with both shots.
God damn, Caspar.
Both of his arrows sail directly over the head of Pack Thinkmaker. Pew pew!
I
Swear
don't know
to God, I hope there was going to Korganart's corpse.
Alright, Pack is going to say, "Fools! You could have joined me, but now you must die." And Pack is going to cast one of his biggest spells. Kaboom!
Can I counterspell?
DC 19.
Okay.
Don't you have wait, you have spell bonuses though, huh? Modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
What does he cast?
Counter spell.
No, what does
With a
he cast?
DC of 19.
What did?
Okay, roll it.
Pack is casting a spell that you don't know,
He just said it was big, so I was like, not risking it.
but it looks like a big spell.
You attempt interrupting a certain creature in the process of casting a spell. The creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower. The spell fails, has no effect. If the creature casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus your spell's level. Okay.
He's casting a 9th level spell at you. That's a heavy hitter.
Holy
How do I check
Christmas.
my hold on. Spell check. I gotta look at this.
If I'm also doing a spell counter, do we do that in order of my turn first and then Sia's? To see if like one succeeds over the other and you want me to cast the second one?
That's a reaction.
Yeah, if he fails it, you can throw yours out. Just do them one by one.
Okay. Because I have one as well.
You really don't want that 9th level spell hitting you.
I don't even know what it is, but it looks big. Stop
I
it.
want to use guidance for that too.
You can't use guidance as a reaction.
Nope.
I can't use it on a check.
It has to be cast before you can use it. You can't
Yeah.
cast it in this time that it takes for your reaction.
How long does guidance last? I'm pretty sure
The only
I
thing
don't know if
that-
I'm gonna
the-
make it because you guys just roll.
Yeah. Roll.
You can't ask all these questions. It's combat. Come on.
Okay, I guess 17.
Okay. 17.
Oh.
The spell's not countered, so Morg tries to counter it also.
Oh wow.
No! 13.
You also could not counter the powerful spell.
Alright, let's take it.
Okay. Psychic Scream targets up to 10 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 targets. All of you get hit. DC 21 int save or take 14 d6 psychic damage.
Oh,
14d6. Holy shit.
Does
I'm taking the damage
the
right there.
Hero's Feast do anything for int saves or only wisdom?
Wisdom.
Oh, okay.
It's a DC what in save?
21.
21. DC 21 int save. That's friggin' hard. 41 damage. He's gonna knock you the fuck out with this one. Bam!
When I do my reaction, hold on.
What type of save is it?
It's not a
Yeah.
reaction.
Intelligence.
Fuck, man.
He's crushing your mind with a pure obliteration of psychic power, just crushing everything that you are until you can't even think.
7.
No, I rolled a 19. All right. How much? 41?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I'll use my Giant's Endurance. Reduce that by 20. Wait.
Now, Ringside was healed after the long rest, so 41 drops him to 9 hit points. But he probably had Hero's Feast, right?
I already
Yep.
ticked off his Hero Feast for it.
Yeah.
So I take 21.
Well, how
Wait,
much?
was there a long rest between me falling off that thing?
No. The damage that you took in the Bramble Ball was still there. Were you actually at 38? That might have knocked you out.
Yes.
Ah, you are knocked out.
Does that kill me?
Not outright. You're just, down.
Making death
Death
saves
saves.
on your turn. Make a death save.
That's a heavy hitter. That spell crushes. 9th level. That's the biggest psychic attack he can throw at you.
If we took a long rest before this, I have 40 good berries.
Luckily, he only gets one of those.
Okay. I remembered something about this spell had an instant kill aspect. But no, it's just if the spell kills you, then your head explodes. None of you reach 0 hit points.
Yeah, if it actually kills you, you're just dead.
All right.
I was about to be mad.
So, it says you're also stunned. So, on top of whatever.
Oh, we're all stunned too. Fuck.
Yeah.
So
Nobody-
we're all stunned.
Nobody saved?
Ulrich, save us.
Well,
Yeah, Pack is no slouch. He hits hard. What does stun do? A stunned creature is incapacitated. You can't move, you can't speak, only falteringly. You automatically fail strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
How long does it last?
Just the turn, I think.
yep. We'll all lose a turn.
But because Pack does that first, that's like everybody loses a turn. Brutal. Brutal. Okay.
A
So,
stunned target can make an intelligence saving throw at each of their turns. On a successful save, this thing ends.
Okay.
is that what Psychic Scream says?
Yes.
I didn't have it pulled up. Alright, well, 21's still pretty hard to do. Creus. Grimorn goes next. So it's
No
like
one's
a
saved, right?
DC 21 to break the stun.
Oh, I have to break it?
A stun target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the stunning effect ends. So it's an ongoing thing that lasts for multiple turns if you can't make the save.
This is bullshit.
It's rough, isn't it?
Oh, I'm just gonna fucking die.
This is what 9th level spells are like. They
Yeah,
mess
there's
you up.
nothing.
We give this pretended to agree with him and then assassinate him.
No. I missed it by 1.
Missed it by 1.
Yeah, I'm not, like some of us might not even be able to roll it.
Now listen, uncanny dodge. When an attacker hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. Can I use that against like Extreme?
That one has to be dex saves, though, right? It was an int save.
Save. So is not an attack then?
It doesn't count as an attack unless he makes an attack roll. It's just a saving throw.
Fair. Okay.
Wait a second. Psychic defenses. I have resistance to psychic damage.
Oh, so you take half of that. So you only take 20?
Oh, he's back in, baby!
So that leaves you with 18 hit points then, and you're not down.
Our boy's back in!
Ah!
Welcome back, welcome back.
Okay. So retcon, you don't go down. You resist the terrible mind-crushing power of the psychic scream.
Okay, who's next?
So Cruz failed, and then we just go down the line. Ringside, you actually get a turn because you were not stunned.
Can I have a second to look at my items?
Oh, actually, no. Probably you failed to save. You are still stunned, huh?
Frick.
Did you fail to save?
But he resisted the damage part of it. But he still
Yeah, okay.
failed to save and got the stun, I think. Oh, so.
Did he roll his save though?
Oh, he makes it. Or no, that's Will's roll.
That's me, because I know that Ringside's gonna take a long. Toro's gonna take like a long time to figure out what he's doing.
No, that's cool. So at the end of your
He doesn't
turn,
have
you're no
anything to
longer
do.
stunned, but you're still not going to act
Taro-
that. You're still not going to act this
Charo
turn.
has nothing. He has to just roll a save. That's always
Okay.
Wake me up.
Charo, roll your save, man.
I can't wake anybody else up, can
Okay,
I?
I'm going.
It's
Maybe?
stun?
He's rolling it.
Ninja,
What?
is it possible to wake up someone from a stun?
No.
I didn't think so.
You can cast a restoration spell to fix it. I think restoration gets rid of any status effect.
Greater or lesser restoration?
I think lesser would work on this, right? Hang on. Lesser only works on several things.
Yep.
It might not. Blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. It doesn't count for stun.
Okay.
That's too bad. It would have to be greater restoration, and that's a waste of a spell.
At this point, I'm just freaking crit fishing. Cause I
What are you
I
talking
only
about?
succeed on
What'd
a
you-
19 or 20.
Yeah, we're just waiting for you to roll so we can move on.
I rolled. It didn't work.
Okay.
Like, how long does that last though, a ninja?
Or it's your turn.
Infinity long.
Like, even after the fight?
Okay. That's a move action. I'm going
Probably,
to
probably like 10 turns.
use a dice to teleport up next to him,
Okay.
Oh man.
and let's see if I get close enough. I do. I can teleport 90 feet,
This,
so that's enough to get right next to him. Is each square 5 foot, or it's 5 foot, yeah?
5 feet, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna teleport behind him actually, and
Nice.
now
Stack.
I can't save my action for the next time he tries to cast a spell, can I?
What do you want to do when he casts a spell?
Strike.
It's going to have the same effect as attacking right now, though.
Is it?
It's
Well,
not
fine then.
good.
I mean, the only thing you could do is you could say, I want to wait to attack after he casts a spell, hoping that he's going to cast a concentration spell that you can disrupt.
Oh,
But
well
that's a
then-
gamble. You don't know he's going to. He might cast a direct damage
Right.
spell.
Right. Well, then in that case, let's just go ahead and do. Shoot. What is it? It's a. Okay. So I'm just going to. Does he have any items on him actually?
Yes.
Please describe it pack for me again right now. What is
Okay.
he wearing? What has he got items wise?
Pack is wearing breech cloth, which is sort of like a little Tarzan thing that covers his junk.
All right.
He's got a ring and a cloak on. At his belt, he's got something that looks like a cross between a dart and a wand. It's hard to describe. It looks magical and fancy. It's also covered in some sort of black tar. Korganard's laying at your feet. Korganard has shoes on and is wearing earrings. So you can see he's got armbands, bracers, a robe, a belt pouch. So
Okay.
you can see Korganard's got items too.
Another question: when Ringsight and others psionists, when they cast their magics, do they need to have somatic components? Like if I grappled him, would that make a difference or no?
It would not. He can spend, I think, two sorcery points to make his spell require no components at all.
Great. Oh, jeez.
combat.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm gonna do is like maybe 10 damage.
He has a necklace that makes him immune to psionic attacks / abilities. If, I don't know if you want to try to steal that from him.
Well, do I know that that's. So he has a necklace like mine, you're saying?
I think yours just makes it so you don't get that's just so the Psionatrix doesn't hurt you.
But
this is like if other people are trying to hurt him specifically.
Does Orin know that that's what that necklace does? Probably not, right?
Oh, he also has a staff, and he has told you that his staff makes him immune to the effects of the Psionatrix.
Oh, so easy.
Now, could I grapple the staff away from him?
You could attempt to disarm him. It's an attack type.
That's what I want to do. That's gonna be more useful than anything else I can do right now, I think. So that's what I'm gonna try and take the staff away from him.
Oh my god.
Shit. Let's go ahead and make the roll, and I'm getting ready to blow another dice on this too. Shit. Blowing a dice. Oop, hold on. There we go. 26. There we go. 26 in the attack roll. That's about as good as I'm going to get.
Okay. Let's see. If you succeed, the weapon is no longer held by the target. So you knock the staff from his hand.
So I teleport. Yeah. So here's what I run towards him, tromping through the gate. Then I throw a dagger that intentionally misses. I teleport behind him, and as he turns, I kick the staff out of his hand, and it lands in the water towards the party.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Now I gotta go put my son to bed, so you guys play my character for me. Hopefully I'll keep it back on in a little while.
It says you can use your item interaction to kick the weapon to an adjacent area so he can't immediately pick it up without moving. So you kicked it into the water, right?
Into the water, so it's going to take time for him to find it and salvage it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, I got to go put my son to bed.
Good night. Okay. All right. Morg, roll that in save.
Rolling.
We can see that stuff happening, right? Just because we're stunned doesn't mean we can't.
Yeah, you're aware.
Failing.
Okay.
Next person.
Your mind is crushed. You can't even think.
All I
Does
think
using the winged
in
elephant
broken
item
words
require me to be able to touch it?
we campsite burn.
Sorry, say that again. Using the winged elephant sword? Does that require what?
Does using the idol require me to touch it?
Yeah, you do have to usually like present the holy item to do anything with it. Like a priest that turns undead has to hold his holy symbol out, present it to the undead to make the power work. That sort of thing. A demonstration of magic power.
Doesn't work very well if the power of Christ isn't being exposed.
Yeah, it's got to be out there. Visible.
The power of Christ compels you.
Present.
Nicely done there.
That was really good. That was really powerful what you did.
Since his psionics is so powerful, he's just gonna crumble to his knees in pain and agony from the Psionatrix effect.
Hard to say. It's not his turn yet. So after Morg, Pax halflings are going to do something. Dominate person. That's a fun one.
Hey, since I was already not able to do anything, can I do something?
What?
No, if you're stunned, you can't do anything.
You can't do anything.
No, I can do something. It's just I didn't realize it during my turn.
You can't move, you can't speak. You're incapacitated, which means you can't take actions or reactions, so there's not much you can do.
I can take bonus actions, however.
Oh, you have a bonus action
And
that.
I have meta magic.
Yeah,
So we can make
all
we
right,
can make
all right.
bonus
That's
actions during our stunt. During
well.
pa-
He's making an interesting point. He can spend sorcery points to turn his action spell into a bonus action, and incapacitate does not say he doesn't get a bonus action.
can't take actions.
Oh yeah, it's plural.
Counts.
I
Or
don't know.
reactions.
That's
Or
weirdly
reactions. It says
weirdly
actions
worded.
or reactions.
I'm gonna say you can't do anything. You're stunned. Let's just say it's official that it's
Well,
can't
man, I really
can't do
hate this
anything.
condition. This is basically, and then the enemy turned you off.
Yeah, incapacitate prevents you from taking any kind of action, including bonus actions, reactions, and even legendary actions.
No, you want 9th level spells to be exactly this powerful. When you have them, you want them to be this good.
You do this to people all the time.
It's true. This is kind of your attack just amped up.
There.
Amped up a couple spell levels.
This
Okay,
is-
Pax halflings, they're going to cast spells. They ready actions. Yeah, they ready actions.
Okay.
Taurus, what do you do?
Well, I gotta save, don't I? I get a chance to save. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Let's do
Come on,
it.
come on,
I'm
come on,
just gonna
come on.
bugger off for a while then. I can't do anything.
Well, I'm
What
gonna
up?
roll my save. Do I have any kind of advantage or? I'm blessed, aren't I?
Bless gives you a D4 if you've got it, but
No,
but you're
no,
not.
that's a concentration spell.
Oh,
You-
can't
And I didn't cast that either.
Done.
I don't have. Oh shit! I got inspiration. Fuck. Let's do it.
You can't even
I
make
just-
that save, right?
I
Yeah.
can. 22, baby. 22.
There you go.
Wow, you did make it. All right, so you still don't get a turn, but you're no longer affected, and you don't have to roll in future turns.
Wait, I don't get a turn at all.
This happens. That save that you made happens at the end of your turns. That's the last thing you do is make that save.
See ya. Roll. Roll your check.
What check is it?
Intel. And
Easy
you gotta roll a
21.
21 plus.
I can't roll that.
You have a minus or a plus?
Neither.
Okay, so he just fails automatically.
Yeah, you're stunned for infinity.
Oh no.
I wonder what the answer to that is. Like, it doesn't seem right that there would be an infinite stun.
No.
If you get a 20, that's you're done. Like
A stunned
possible.
target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the stunning effect ends.
I feel like a nat 20.
How long does
would be
it spell
too
last?
bad.
It's an instantaneous spell.
Wait, what is the spell called?
Psychic Scream. I'm gonna do a quick search here. What happens when a player in 5e can never succeed on a save? Let me look this up. Saves at the end of turn. Basically, your turn happens, the spell continues to affect you for that turn.
No, it's a good thing Ringside didn't die from that thing, the scream, because his head would explode and he can't, like, take
Like
healing
a
from
cream
it.
probably has a timer on
It doesn't though. That's the wild thing. It just
Yeah,
it's
wait,
like
wait.
it puts him in a coma for the rest of his life. It looks like.
I have a +1. I have a +1.
it. So you can roll a nat 20.
Yeah.
Get it.
Why would you get a nat 1?
Nothing. You just fail. Rolling that 20 now. Go. Do it. Do it now.
18. Nope.
Nope.
Still stunned.
Ooh, almost.
Close. Yeah, I rolled a 19 and a 20. Like that. I got a +1 just like you.
All right, Caspar. It is the night. It is over.
I feel like if you roll a nat 20, I'll let you off. There shouldn't be infinite effects. Even though you don't get critical saves, in this circumstance, because there's no other way to save, I'll let you wake up on a nat 20.
Okay.
Just because it doesn't seem fair that it put you in a
Well,
coma
you can-
for the rest of your life.
He can save on a nat 20. He has +1, so he can save on a nat 20.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if he
I mean-
didn't,
The coma
I would
coma.
leave him a small out because it doesn't seem fair.
The spell that's so
kinda
strong
don't-
gets
You're
telepathically.
just trying for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
You get telepathically
don't-
crushed, and if you just so happen, you might actually get, if you survive, you get put into a coma for the rest of your life.
Yeah, we got brain damage over here.
Yeah, this spell's so powerful, it gives you brain damage.
Yep.
Eventually you can roll a
don't-
20, so I'd allow it.
I don't like when like the things that the enemies can do are directly compared with the players can do, because well in 5e specifically, because you in that situation they already have different skill sets and allowances for how they interact with things.
Yeah.
For example, you're probably only gonna fight the enemy once, and the enemy fights the party, or the party fights the enemy on more than one occasion, and so their abilities are stretched out more. And, like, assuming you don't have any pluses to intelligence around here, the circumstances basically just, unless you crit, you're out of the combat.
Well, by the rules as written, there's no way that you'd ever recover. If you've got a
Not
negative
me.
int score, that's a permanent coma. Your character's done.
Well, if you have a 0,
I'm just homebrewing that I'd let you off, because that just seems rude.
The book just actually says you fucking died.
It doesn't, but the way the rules are written, if you cannot roll a 21, you're fucked.
I
Or
mean,
like
the
a-
book also placed him here, so like, if he decides to fight you, then you just lose. It's just the Lich Master's running around.
Pack is really strong. He's like level 26, so you guys are up for a tough fight.
I think it's a bit of an impossible fight, because the moment he gets his powers back, he can blast us with another spell, and then we're dead.
Okay, but this is a good thing. This is a good thing. You guys have such an easy time with the encounters. Like the Zackles, we didn't even have to do that encounter. Obviously, you're gonna win. The plants, obviously, you're gonna win. This is an actual challenge. So take the week to think really hard about your strategy, how to survive.
Can we go through one more time?
Our
more
strategy is rolling at 20 right now.
It's only 12. It's only 12.
There's
Can we
no
get one more
strategy.
turn?
You just keep rolling
No.
until it works. Until then, the halfling bodyguards and Pack can do whatever they want to us.
See you left. The session's over.
Damn it, man.
Sure, not
It's
stupid.
past midnight. I mean, I don't like to go too
Damn it.
long,
I
and
just got one turn. I made the save.
I know. But still, your turn ended, so
You can just run over and smack it.
your actual turn wouldn't come up for a while because everybody's got to go through the loop. But when we pick up next week, we'll start at the top with Caspar. Maybe he'll be useful this time.
Well, we got all these fucking halfling guards who are about to
That's fun, right?
shoot us.
No, you have 2 bodyguards. Everybody else is knocked out by the drugs.
Oh.
You guys did good. You figured out to use the plant to knock out all the halflings. If you did not, I've got like an entire page of halfling stats here that I'm not going to use now. I've got the halfling preservers, the halfling rangers, the halfling druids, the halfling rogue, the bodyguards. They were all going to take an action, but because most of them are unconscious, they're not going to. So that's huge. That's a massive advantage that you guys successfully got before the combat started, which is good.
Is Ulreg close enough
That fucking
that
clutch.
she can
Yeah.
start running towards the combat?
Can you imagine how bad it would be if you had to fight all the halflings and Pack? Pack is bad enough.
I already think if he has a 9th level spell, if he has like 8th, 7th, 6th level spells, and we're still all stunned, I think we're still fucked anyway.
All right, Long, I'm gonna make you shit your pants. Pack is level 26. Pack has one 10th level spell slot.
Wait, so that wasn't even his biggest spell? Excuse me?
Okay, wait. Horace asked a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So, the psychic scream, was it loud enough that Ulrich would have heard it?
No, it doesn't make any sound. It happens in your brain.
Oh. If I scream, am I close enough that if I scream, could I have Ulrich come?
Yeah, I imagine everybody is screaming from the agony of your brain being crushed.
And I'm assuming that on my next, when I start my next turn, that she can start running towards combat.
Yeah, she can run towards the combat if you want. That's fine.
Cool.
Can you resurrect Porganard? Is that possible?
He's been dead too long. This all happened a while ago.
No, not us specifically, just like a true resurrection or something.
Like a wish.
Yeah, a wish spell might do the trick.
Or the biggest sacrifice to the Lord of Flame.
You make a petition to your god and roll really well.
Just saying real quick, my first action is going to be to use my Zealous Presence, which is going to give you guys advantage on saving throws.
Hooray.
Just saying.
That's good. You don't have to be real lucky.
Well, I mean, I've already saved. I'm good.
Okay, let's save the table, Ninja.
Good call. Thanks for watching out there in Twitch land. Ending the stream.